Hello. Oh man, this new clock doesn't have a buzzer. Have we started? I don't even know. Hello. What is up tonight, everyone? Welcome. Fine Thursday. Oh my god, get out of here. Get out of here, fish. I love you, but there we go. Hey, what's up, everyone? Hello. What is up tonight, everyone? Off to a slow, little clunky start, but we're getting there. Fine Tuesday evening to ya all. Good to see ya. That amazing guy, Confused Paladins, Tony Baloney, Kanzi, Devil Gear, Lewis, Epicus, Jensen Lucky, Warped KO, Kenzie Doip. Oh my god, I'm butchering so many names. How is everyone tonight? Joshua Jones, Eb Delusional Kraut, Wheaton, R. Granger, Nelson. Man, good to see everyone. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. What's up, Groot is my Karaman? Two Setses, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. Too late. Did not sleeping. I read it. I read your comment. Why did our sub not pop up? Uh-oh. Subs. What's going on here? Streamlabs. Oh, Streamlabs, are you doing? All right, let me see. Hopefully this fixes it. We need our subs to pop up so we know that people sub. Hey, what's up, Jack? There we go. Bobby Miser, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. I am much better. Thank you for asking. I feel really good, actually. When I don't get sick very often, but when I get sick, it takes a long time. And then I finally get better, and I'm feeling good now, so I'm excited. Master Toenail, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. And the Bad Sticky, welcome you as well for the 13th month in a row and a 1 year. So many long-term resubs. Thank you, everyone. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. So you're probably like, all right, why is this Legacy? Why are we playing Legacy? We never play Legacy. And here's the answer. This is kind of like a bonus stream. That's how I'm thinking of it. So this week we have extra streaming going on. So let's walk through the plan really quick. Then we'll do our reminders, talk about the deck, start playing Magic. We can talk about RNA, whatever you want to talk about. It's going to be fun. We're going to have some fun. So the plan for this week is bonus stream. Danarel, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. So tomorrow, yes, remind me to talk about arena changes because I need to give some praise to the arena team. Remind me after we get into it. So tonight we have normal stream. Like usual, we're playing Legacy. The reason why we're playing Legacy, apart from me kind of really liking Legacy right now, but the big reason is we have a stream tomorrow as well. So tomorrow, we normally don't stream on Wednesdays, normal time, although if I get my stuff done, we might start a little early if I am feeling up to it, because they're doing a Ravnica Allegiance preview thing on Magic Arena. You get a full account from Wizards, you can build all the decks you want. So tomorrow, bonus standard constructed stream, gonna be testing out all these new decks. I can't wait. The first deck we're playing is Arcades with High Alert because I really think that deck could be good. So I'm very excited to try that out and like Aristocrats and just we're going to play a bunch of different new standard decks and have fun with it. So that's going on tomorrow. Normal stream time, maybe a slightly earlier start if I get all my other stuff done. And then Thursday for our normal stream, we will be doing I believe the plan is to do a pre-release stream because people are asking pre-releases this weekend, Friday, Saturday. So people are asking to run through a sealed event. So I think we're going to do a RNA sealed for our stream on Thursday. So that's the stream plan. Tonight, having fun with Legacy. If we have extra time, we can always play another Legacy deck. I'm also like halfway through a Vintage League, so we'll see how long our Legacy League takes. But we're playing Moto tonight, playing older formats. Tomorrow, playing all the sweet new RNA decks. Thursday, pre-release stream. So we're going to be having a lot of fun this week. Luxac20, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. Yeah, I've really been liking Legacy. So anyway, that's the plan for streams. Tonight, Legacy. Tomorrow, doing RNA Standard. Thursday, pre-release sealed at the normal time. So let's do our reminders, talk about this deck, start playing some Magic, and I also did Twitter polls, and that's how we ended up with this deck. We did Modern vs. Legacy, Legacy won, and then there was a bunch of Legacy decks, and it was Blue-Black Antiquities War that won. So anyway, let's do our reminders. First off, replay YouTube. That's That's where you can find all the old streams, including this one in the future. Thank you, Traveling Merchant, for the cheer. Normal YouTube. So tomorrow, against the odds, we can't play Ravnica Allegiance yet, but we have one of our favorite themes, Planeswalker Tribal, Nissa Tribal. Oh man, I'm really hyped. Also, yes, VSL is starting too. Oh my goodness, that starts tonight. I'm not on it tonight. My first week is until February. I gotta find a sweet vintage deck for that. That's gonna catch everyone by surprise. I've been practicing a little. You actually might see a video of my very first ever experience with vintage, which, oh man, there's one pun. My mind still hurts, and it was days ago. I can't believe I did it. And Maricool and Yadman, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Yeah, VSL will start right when we're wrapping up tonight, basically. We got to be done by 9. That's normally when we end anyway, but we can go right into VSL. So make sure to check it out on the YouTube channel. Tons of sweet new stuff coming up. The sponsor of tonight's stream. Yeah, Nissa Tribal, I'm happy with how it turned out. It was a tricky Planeswalker to build around, but I'm actually pretty happy with how it turned out. Sponsor of tonight's stream, Ridge Wallet, and they make super slim front pocket wallets out of carbon fiber and also titanium. You can check them out over at ridgewallet.com. I guess you cannot read their URL. You can check them out over at ridgewallet.com and get 10% off with the code GOLDFISH10, and they also offer free shipping. So thank you so much to Ridge Wallet for their support. Finally, last but not least, merch page. If you're looking for a way to support the stream, the channel, the site, that's a good way. Pick up some tokens or whatever, some playmats. Renori for the 5th month in a row. Best of luck at VSL. Oh, thank you so much, and welcome to the Fishbowl. I'm excited for it. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. And lastly, donations, always appreciated. Certainly not required, but $2 or more gets your message read on stream. Yeah, people have been asking about VSL. So if you're not familiar, we did Team Super League, a couple runs of it with Corbin and Todd. So this is kind of like that. It's the same like parent series, but VSL is Vintage Super League, and there's no teams in this one, and I am going to be playing in it. Goddard Hazard, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. Please say you love Tron. No. Oh, all right. I love Tron. My fingers were crossed, though. They were. Cambodia Machine, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. So last thing before the deck. Yes, I'm doing VSL. It starts tonight is the first episode. Right when our stream ends, they will start doing VSL, actually, which is cool. I'm not on tonight. My first week is February 5th, so I'm playing like at the end of the first round of VSL. I actually asked during scheduling, I was like, maybe put me more towards the end, so I have a little more time to practice, and I have started practicing Vintage, so I haven't figured out a deck yet, but it's going to be sweet. Anyway, let's start playing some Magic, then we can talk about VSL, RNA, pre-release. If you have sweet standard decks that you want to test out, send them to me, because I will have all the cards on Arena tomorrow, so there's no availability issues. We can play whatever we want to tomorrow, so if you have sweet things that we should test out in standard, make sure to let me know. VSL is actually Vintage Super League, which is going to be an adventure because, thank you for the cheer, Proc Freak, because I've never played Vintage before. Never, ever, ever in my life have I played Vintage until, like, this weekend was my first ever games of Vintage. And I recorded them, so you probably will see them coming up on the channel. The Dead Not Sleeping, a new donation, $5 donation. Sup, nerds. This donation is not required, but I think Seth will appreciate it. I very much do, and it was not required, but it is very appreciated. Thank you, The Dead Not Sleeping. All right. Let's talk about this deck. We got to start playing Magic, then we can look at deck lists and talk about all this other stuff. So tonight we're playing Legacy, which you probably know, it's like my new favorite format of the moment. That'll probably change when Ravnica Allegiance comes out tomorrow because I'm really hyped for Standard. But for the moment, while we don't have Ravnica Allegiance cards, I've really been liking Legacy. And this deck, it's a pretty spicy one. This is Blue-Black Antiquities War. So we're built around Antiquities War. We're basically an artifact deck. And because of the Legacy format and some of the sweet cards that aren't available in Modern, we can really power up Antiquities War. So Antiquities War, 4 mana, sounds like a lot, but we have some fast mana. Comes down, we find an artifact in our top 5, do it again the next turn. The big payoff is the last one. No Space Twitch for the second month in a row. We also do have Side. Good call, No Space Twitch, which is really sweet. Yeah, I'm excited for this deck. Avispad, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you both for your subscriptions. Big soups here for our new subscribers. So Antiquities War, payoff, turns all of our artifacts into 5/5s. So the rest of our deck, I guess our backup payoffs are Master Thopterist. We have a ton of artifacts, so it's just making us a bunch of Thopters, drawing us cards if we need to as we're casting these artifacts. And then we also have Karn Scion of Urza, so we're basically like a standard deck in Legacy to some extent. Karn Scion of Urza, our other backup payoff with all of our cheap artifacts. Karn makes really big Karn structs, so those are our payoffs. That's how we win the game. The rest of the deck, we have a lot of support cards. So for staying alive, we have Force of Will. It doesn't do anything special. It's kind of just a necessary evil against fast combo to hopefully not die. So that's why we have Force of Will. Thoughtcast also doesn't do anything in specific. It's just good card draw. Since we have so many artifacts, it's going to be draw 2 for 1 mana pretty consistently. Speaking of staying alive, the rest of our defense, we have 1 Ensnaring Bridge with more in the sideboard for creature decks. We have Chalice of the Void, which we can hopefully play on turn 1 with 1 counter on it to lock out some decks from really doing anything relevant. Sorcerer's Spyglass, kind of a catch-all. Baleful Strix gives us a nice cycling artifact creature. Walking Ballista, good value artifact creature. Engineered Explosives, also removal. And then we have Mox Opals, Lotus Petals, and Demir Signets as our kind of ramp. And along with that, we also have Ancient Tomb, which just taps for 2 mana, which makes it really easy to play like a Signet or a Chalice or whatever on turn 1. The other sweet thing about this deck that you don't actually get in Modern is we get a ton of artifact lands. The artifact lands, well, we have Darksteel Citadel, that is in Modern, but we also get 4 Seed of the Synod, 4 Vault of Whispers. So we're turning pretty much all of our mana base, more than half of our mana base, into creatures with Antiquities War. Our lands are powering up Karn. So they're doing some really sweet things, turning on our Mox Opals. So that's the basic plan of the deck. Play some like soft lock pieces like Chalice or Bridge to kind of stay alive, and then play Antiquities War size Karn and just go crazy with artifacts. So that's the main idea of the deck. As far as the sideboard, we get some other sweet artifact payoffs, a couple of Tezzerets, Agent of Bolas, also Artifice Master, a Padim for protection, Toxic Deluge is a sweeper against creature decks, also Ensnaring Bridge and Engineered Explosives helping in those matchups, Sorcerer's Spyglass for like sneak attacks and planeswalkers, Leyline for graveyard decks, Fluster's Orb for control, and that's our deck for tonight. Blue-Black Antiquities War, so we're gonna give it a shot and see how it goes. Scoop 2, Back to Basics. So Back to Basics is good against us, although we do have the artifact mana, which helps. We have like our Mox Opals, our Signets, so it's not like we get completely ruined. Yeah, basically the artifact mana is the main plan. Ahax. We also have a couple of basics. Yeah, Demir Signet in Legacy. It's happening. Also, all of our payoffs are standard legal. Cards, Antiquities War. It's literally all standard cards. So it should be interesting to see how it goes. So where's the Antiquities cards? No actual Antiquities cards, just Antiquities War. Please tell me you want to put Aegeus of the Heaven in your mana wall deck. I'm not actually high on Aegeus of the Heavens. I think you want Tower Defense. I think that's just way better. I think that giving all your team +0/+5 way more powerful than giving one thing +1/+7 or whatever it is, and I'm not sure that you can afford more pump spells than that. I think my current build has all 4 tower defenses, and then I think there's 3 dive downs, which isn't as aggressive as Aegeus of the Heavens, but it is a good way to protect our creatures. I think there will be a banning. We talked about it on the podcast, and I think my prediction is they ban KCI, but they don't do anything else, and then they do more bannings once we get towards the next Modern Pro Tour. So that's my prediction for the bannings. I've killed someone on turn 4 with Tower Defense and Arcades deck. Yeah, Tower Defense is insane. We've played it. The reason I'm so hyped for it is we've played the Toughness Matter deck in Legacy. I don't remember if it was Doran or Arcades or just a random wall deck, but I definitely remember it being absurd and like the best card in in that deck in Modern. So if it was the best card in the Toughness Matters deck in Modern, it should be even more insane in Legacy. Ooh, this hand. Okay. So Vanapir, if I get a good list, we'll try Vanapir. We can only play it in Standard. I'm really excited to play it in Modern, and we will play the Vanapir pod deck in Modern as soon as we can. So that's definitely on my list, but we might play it in Standard too. Aristocrats is high on my list. The High Alert Arcades deck is really high on my list. Something that makes a bunch of treasures with Revel Riches and Smothering Ties or whatever it is. Yeah, I think we keep this. I mean, turn one, yes, hand's really good. Turn one, we can Chalice on one. Turn two, we can Sigh? And maybe also cast artifacts? Can we play... Alright, let's think about this. We could Lotus Petal, Mox Opal, Chalice. Yeah, I guess we still can't cast Sigh. Well, alright. Chalice on one. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully there's no force. Do you have a counter? Whoa, so many gift subs. Thank you so much, Dantrio, with a bunch of gift subs. Chentech, Morian, The Rumble, Monomore, Joseph CB, thank you so much. Welcome you all to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscriptions. Big Soups tier for our new subscriber. All right, opponent, gonna annoy us with Wastelands. Well, play Vault of Whispers, play Mox Opal, play Lotus Petal, play... I guess we can just cash in... Yeah, let's cash in our Lotus Petal and play Sigh. Get down a threat. And then we can use our mana to... Because we have this artifact land, we still have mana to cast our Signets and whatnot. Yeah, oh, I definitely want to play the Karsten deck too. That deck looks super sweet. Pout it. Ooh, Warping Whale. Alright. Well, we got no threats. And our opponent's deck is probably playing Chalice of the Void. So this actually, yep. I don't know if we're in as good of shape as we would like. And they have a Chalice on 0? Oh no. We might have just got pretty wrecked. Sorcerer Spyglass. Oh, dear. Dear Lord. Oh, we're so done. Okay. We will name... I don't even know. Oh, boy. Oh, it's Eldrazi deck. And they have the answers. Well, this is not a... Chalice is good against so many decks, but it's not good against this one. You might have lost the game... So what did, how do we sequence poorly here? What was the poor sequencing? Stream mode. Achieved. I don't even know what we name. Is there anything to name? I guess we'll name Endbringer. I don't know if we can beat the cards that are actually in our opponent's hand. Pass the turn. Yeah, I have Ugin. They're a bit away from activating it. And they already are going to be casting their stuff, so... I'm not convinced we can beat their hand. They can Thought Knot this turn into... Yeah, Thought Knot this turn into whatever next turn. Oh, not good, not good. Now, this is just the wrong matchup for our hate cards here. Actually, we do have one Ensnaring Bridge. Alright. Maybe we should have just played... Yeah, we're super dead. Maybe we should have just played the Mana Rock last turn instead of the Spyglass. Although then, like, Wasteland Part 2 gets us. Yeah, Thought Knot's pretty good. Chump Forever sounds sweet, except Reality Smasher puts an end to that. Northern Vanguard, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. Opponent. Reality. Yeah, how do we... Huh. Oh, those are Eldrazi coming really fast. Our bridges should be good after sideboarding. Sprayberry Dylan for the 6th month in a row. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups cheer for our new subscriber. All right, so we can play a Psy. We can Chalice, get it countered, make a Thopter to chump Thought-Knot Seer, and then hope like crazy that the top card of our deck is is exactly our one Ensnaring Bridge. If the top card of our deck is our one Ensnaring Bridge, then we could still win this. Gab Assassin, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. What RNA cards do you want to see the animation for most on MTGA? It's got to be Rakdos Showstopper. That card has to have like an absurdly sweet animation. It's got to. We might actually have to play a Rakdos deck. We have one Tezzeret in our sideboard. Well, 2 different versions as one-ofs in our sideboard. City of Traders. Well, bridge or bust. That's where we're at. Mimic, sure. Bridge, please. Vault of Whispers. Sack. Yeah, I don't think this matters. We can sack. Draw a card. Alright. Well. That was not the right matchup for our hand. Good news is we have some sideboard cards. We get 2 more bridges, which are really good. We get 2 Toxic Deluges, which can potentially be good. And then we could bring in our Tezzerets as well. We have to go down Chalice of the Void, which is just straight up dead. Probably cuts... Man, we can't cut too many artifacts. Force of Will does not seem great. Maybe cut a couple forces for Tezzerets. Something like this. How long have you been streaming Legacy? Never seen it before. We have not... I don't know if we've ever streamed Legacy before. I think this is the first time. This is kind of like a special case because we're waiting for the RNA cards and we have a bonus stream tomorrow to play Standard. So I figured if there was ever a time that we could sneak in a Legacy stream, this is probably the one. Padeem? Is Padeem worth it? Leyline, no. Chalice, no. Spyglass, I really don't know if it's worth it. I mean, we have a lot of things that feel bad, but what's better? Force, I'm just worried mostly about Chalice, or not Chalice, Cavern. It seems very likely that they're playing Cavern. Explosive kills Chalice, doesn't it? Yeah, but we don't really care that much about Chalice, honestly. I guess if they got it on a big number, it would be bad. Blue-red Gateway. Ooh, that looks fun. I like big mana expansion explosion decks. It'll be interesting to see what having like Bedevil in the format does to Azur's Gateway and treasure maps. Is it going to be like a Braid where it's really hard to play these artifacts because everyone can just kill them main deck? We'll have to see. All right, we gotta cut things. We don't have a ton of Padeem, I guess. Padeem is a card. It draws us cards. I do like drawing cards. Something like this. Cutting, yes. Okay, we'll cut the E. Maybe just like this. We're a little top-end heavy, but... Alright, let's run it like that, see what happens. We basically just want an Ensnaring Bridge. That is what we want. Whew, okay. Well, that'll work. That will do. So, Darksteel Citadel, Mox Opal, Lotus Petal. Do we just cast it? Hey, thank you. This is like my favorite sweater, so I'm glad other people like it too. So give up the Lotus Petal for it? Alright. We gotta tap this first, though. Alright. Turn 1, Ensnaring Bridge. And your go, opponent. Can you beat a bridge? Can you beat a bridge? I mean, we could have waited one turn and not cast in our Lotus Petal. That was what I was thinking. We definitely want to cast it. Opponent. Ancient Tomb. And Endless One. Okay. Mac Daddy, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Alright, so play C to the side nod. Yeah, I guess we just pass for now. Yeah, let's pass. Pun City. Should he use Moxed Opal as a Lotus Petal? Yeah, I guess that's probably a true ism. We do have a one Sorcerer Spyglass still. They could have Thorn. Does this deck play Thorn? I don't know if I've played against the Legacy Eldrazi deck, actually. Opponent, getting in with Endless One. Sure. What outs do they have to bridge? Like, their deck is colorless, right? Do they have anything that... I guess Ballista could get there eventually if we just do nothing. Factory. Well, there's an out. And we don't have a blue card. Yup. Opponent passes. We draw an island. Oh, goodness gracious. No threats. Opponent's got an answer. Are we actually just going to lose from here? Oh, so bad. So bad. Well, we have a one Sorcerer Spyglass. We really need some sort of payoff. We got a bridge that's going to die, but we're not making any meaningful headway. Whoa, opponent's got all the mana. Opponent, combat. Gets in with Endless One, sure. Down to 16. Ugh. Opponent. Thought Nazir. Well, they can take a Force, they can take a Mox Opal. Neither are doing anything at the moment. Takes the Force. Passes. Well, Baleful Strix is okay. Let's play Baleful Strix. Baleful Strix is pretty good, actually. Draw a card. Ooh. That's interesting. Play an island. Mox Opal. Keep the new one. Ooh, yeah, no Panharmonica out of this one, but we could. I mentioned last week that it would be not that I can catch your stream while wait. I mentioned last week that it would be the last week I can catch your stream for a while because of class, but my professor is in a conference the first week, so I am here. Awesome. Well, welcome back, Tony. Glad to have ya. Should play Mardu Humans tomorrow. Ooh. In Standard? That's interesting. I guess there are a lot of humans in Standard. Interesting. I hadn't even considered that Human Tribal could be a thing. That sounds sweet. Yeah, Legacy streams, I still don't expect that we will do lots of them. This is kind of a special situation as we wait for the set release. We'll mostly stick to Modern and Standard like we usually do, but this felt like a good time to do it. When Standard is kind of weird, even Modern, I'm mostly excited to try new cards at the moment, or to wait till after the BNR announcement to see if KCI is done. Am I excited for Pod in Standard? I definitely am. I think I'm even more excited for Vannifar in Modern. But it is sweet in Standard too, or has potential at least to be sweet in Standard too. Alright, so opponent blows up our C to the side nod. Mana Reshaper. And passes. Well, I guess we just Ballista. Ballista X2. We really want to save this Toxic Deluge to get max value. We have not drawn many of our best cards here. Pass the turn. So I assume we're losing our Ensnaring Bridge. There's a new Birthing Pod creature, essentially, in Ravnica Allegiance. It's basically exactly Birthing Pod, but it's in creature form, and doesn't cost mana to activate. Opponent, City of Traders. Oh, Baleful Strix is so good. Do you think Baleful Strix is too good for Standard? Opponent hits Bridge, hits Matter Reshaper. Free card is, yes, City of Traders. Actually, maybe that's bad. Can all this mana actually... That's a lot of mana. 1, 2, 3... They have 9 mana? That's a lot of mana. Many, many manas. Yeah, I don't even think Baleful Strix would be too good in Standard. I really would like to see it come in Standard. Opponent. 6 mana. Reality Smasher. Okay. Well, we'll see. Opponent. Warping Whale on our Strix. Ooh, that's not great. Opponent's down to 1 card. I think we're dead. This is really bad. Okay, so... the problem is, if we lose our Walking Ballista, we don't have 3 artifacts for Mox Opal because of the Wasteland and Ratchet Bomb. So if we don't draw basically a free artifact, we can't Deluge and we lose. The other option is we take the damage, we drop to... We drop to 7. We have to Deluge for 5, but then we lose to Mishra's Factory. So I think we have to block... Ugh. I guess we just have to block and hope we draw a cheap artifact. I think that's our only real out. Debate Bro. For the 4th month in a row, excited to see your ventures in Eternal Forbets. Really hope you start a series with them. Keep up the great work, and I hope you win it VSL. Thank you, Debate Bro. Yeah, I think that's my plan. I think we have to do this, or else we're just dead on board. So, do that. Ping our opponent. I mean, this endless one is gonna die anyway. Ping our opponent. Well, come on, cheap artifact. That's a cheap artifact. Well, Toxic Deluge. Pay 5. Draw a... something? Mox Opal. Alright, pass the turn. No Reality Smashers. No... Oh, man. Opponent has so much mana. Oh, we're staying alive just barely. Opponent, million. All right. Well, they had it all. They had it all and then some. That was a brutal one. Man. Well, that didn't go particularly well for our deck, I have to say. Oh, yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. They even had the answer for the bridge. Maybe we were supposed to, I think with sideboarding, I haven't really played that matchup, or against that deck. In sideboarding, we probably should have brought in... We probably should have brought in the other Sorcerer Spyglass, I guess, if we had known that Ratchet Bomb was the primary thing they were doing. Hey, what's up, Blackwell? About 350! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Hey, thank you, Beartastic. Yeah, I think the face cam has worked out pretty well, too. Yeah, our deck really does like Chalice, so to run into another Chalice deck, that matchup, it kind of feels like we're just a worse version of what they're doing. Like, we can turn all of our artifacts into... Ooh, the Abyss is interesting. We can turn all of our artifacts into Reality Smashers after like 3 turns, but our opponent's just like, yeah, alright. Reality Smasher, Reality Smasher. Mono Red Prison is sweet. It's pretty much very much the modern deck, though. It's very similar. So I feel like people had seen it before. I wanted to play something kind of spicier and different. Did I say bear tasting? Beartastic? Come on. No, what is no one playing Legacy? What's everyone doing? All right, there we go. All right, we're going to win this one. We got to feed the kids. We got to feed the children. Might March of the Machines just be better than Antiquities War? The problem is March of the Machine goes by converted mana cost. So it would just kill all of our like Mox Opals, and it would actually not do a whole... It would kill Walking Ballistas. So... and all of our Thopters. Yeah, it would just kills... It actually just kills like all of our stuff. El Rotato for the 8th month in a row. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Man, this hand is so close. Inventor's Fair, Mox Opal, and if we had one more Artifact or Mana Source, this would be so good, but I don't think this is good enough. Yeah, we gotta ship it. So, the human thing, well, I mean, I guess this is fine. We do not want Seed of the Synod. I think we're just gonna Chalice on 1 and sack our Lotus Petal. So just like Island Lotus Petal, Chalice on 1, pass the turn. Hopefully this is a matchup where Chalice does something. How can we not ever... Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, hopefully Chalice does... Okay. Hopefully Chalice does something in one of these matchups. Dizzy Turtle, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. That is a lot of Steel Overseers. Many Steel Overseers. Wastelands are Black Source. Why, Magic Gods? Why? What are the odds that our Chalice deck would just run into 100% Chalice decks? What are the chances? Well, maybe this is why we don't play Legacy on stream. The Magic Gods don't appreciate it. Opponent. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand why we can... Chalice is not that heavily played in Legacy. Well, we can't cast that, and we probably never will be able to. Pass the turn. $2 donation. We have a new one from Dan Wildfire. I'm leaning towards this for week 1 of New Standard. I appreciate the feedback. Well, thank you so much for the donation, Dan, and let me pull it up. Teamer Dragons. Ooh. Growth Spiral is definitely sweet. Rhythm of the Wild. That can make for some scary dragons. Oh, this is a nightmare. This is a full-on nightmare to the max. Wow. Why aren't... Maybe this deck's just not good. Hey, thank you, Fillerip. Well, opponent passes. Antiquities War. We can't cast it. Pass the turd. I think KCI's gotta get banned. I think we're dead here, right? With Ravager. Another Wasteland, Darksteel Citadel. I mean, if we're not literally dead, we're super close. I believe we're just literally dead. So block a Steel Overseer. Drop to 10. Opponent. Phyrexian Revoker. Oh, this makes me really sad. I think we've just hit the wrong matchups. We've run into 2 other Chalice decks, and that means our Chalices are just really bad. You don't really want to be the Chalice player with your opponent playing Chalices as well. Yeah, the Dragon deck looks sweet, Dan. I really like the idea, and you can definitely do some cool things like that now with all the lands in the format, all the shock lands. Okay. So opponent, we can't play Chalice because our opponent's playing Chalice. Engineered Explosive seems good. Bridge, I guess, is fine. Toxic Deluge, probably a necessary evil. John Stormblast, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. My guess is if they ban something from KCI, I think you just straight up ban KCI. I don't know why you wouldn't just ban KCI straight up. Yeah, Spyglass seems good. Are there more budget legacy decks coming? In the future, I'm very hopeful that there will be. I think for right now, after tonight, we're going to be focused pretty heavily on Standard and to a lesser extent Modern for a while. So I expect that that's what will be going on. Force of Will. We might need a couple forces just for Ravager. I guess we do have answers to some extent. A basic swamp. Yeah, it might be worth it. I kind of like the idea of the Tezzerats, but should we go down all the forces? Let's leave 2 forces. Let's run it like that. Alright, we get to play first. Well, alright. Wasteland's bad for us, but this hand is functional. There is definitely a risk. I wonder, what do you think about the artifact lands in Modern? How broken would the artifact lands be in Modern? Actually, let's play Lotus Petal. Our opponent played Chalice on 0 last time. We might as well get it down. I don't think I want to spend Lotus Petal to Spyglass. Opponent's got the fast. Opponent's playing Chalice on 0 with all those 0 mana things in their deck. Opponent. Really? Really now? If they play Stony Silence, Walking Bliss decks 1. Okay. Opponent passing. Imagine the Galvanic Blast deck you played, but 100 power up. Yeah, I guess it probably would be too good for Modern. So what do we want to do here? Explosives on 0 is looking good at some point. Maybe we just Seed of the Synod Spyglass? Yeah, I think that's fine. Seed of the Synod Spyglass. Ballista Karn Ravager. Alright, interesting. Dragon Espers, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Is Jitty even... Is that a problem for us? I guess it is. I guess it kills our ballistas and stuff. Ravager's the other name. Alright. Let's name Umezawa's Jite. Yeah, I mean, Karn is a bit away. And in theory, we can deal with the creatures with Toxic Deluge and Engineered Explosives. Our opponent needs to draw a land. Okay, opponent draws a land. Ravager. Opponent. Getting in. So how much do we have to pay for this Toxic Deluge? Opponent passes. We draw a Signet. Headspace Astronaut, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Okay. So, opponent can sack this 1, activate 2, sack this 3. So, Ravager can get up to 4 toughness. So, we have to Toxic Deluge X4. And then they're going to be able to turn on a Mishra's Factory and put all the counters on it. Actually, yeah, they are going to be able to do that. So they're going to have a massive factory. And we don't have Wasteland. How do you feel about building around Firesong and Sunspeaker? I think it's a really fun card to build around. I really like it. I don't think it's costed in a way where it's really competitive, but I think it's a really fun deck to build with. We have a new donation, Braille7. Love your content, love the beard cam. Greetings from Germany. What do you think of Jund mid-range in Ravnica Legion Standard? Well, thank you so much for the $5 donation. I am hyped for Jund. I think Jund is going to be pretty good. So I definitely think that it has potential to be a pretty legitimate deck in RNA Standard. We're going to lose to Mishra's Factory, aren't we? I mean, I guess this is all we can do. Yeah. We got to cash in our Lotus Petal to do it. Yeah, it's going to be a 5-powered Mishra's Factory. But I don't think we have another option, so Toxic Deluge. 1, 2, 3, 4 life. So sacks this, 3 power, sacks this, 4 power. So 4 life, pay 5? Do we really have to pay 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. How does it get to 5? What am I missing? It's a 1/1. The max it could add... So opponent can... Alright, so this is a 1/1. They sack Ballista. It's a 2/2. They Mox Opal to animate Factory, sack Factory. It's a 3/3. They sack Mox Opal. It's a 4/4. We can't kill Factory no matter what. There's no way of getting around the Factory. Because, so if we go 5, our opponent can float a mana, let everything die, activate Factory. Can't they do it afterwards? All right, I'm going to do it X5 because I think we are safe to do it X4 here, but I will go X5. All right, we'll go X5. We have another new donation. X5. I mean, it's one life. What's one life? I throw one life away all the time. Braille with another $5 donation. Thanks for the answer, Seth. It was my first donation ever, so here's another. Thank you so much, Braille7, and have fun with Jund. It's definitely on my list of decks to try. There has to be a creature to target when it goes on the stack. Okay. So I think we could have done this X4, but yeah, whatever. Whatever. Well, that's good. I was worried about the counters going on this factory, but apparently that's not a concern. They can just put counters on Ballista, and they do have another Ballista. This also cuts them off of Mox Opal mana, which is nice. So, yep, down to 12. Well, pass the turn. We'll see. We could use a land. A land would be the best. Steel Overseer. Opponent. Passing. Land? Thoughtcast. Well, Ballista X1. Kill Overseer. Pass the turn. We're staying alive. Yeah, the Overseer cannot stay on the battlefield, or we're just... Huh. Another one. That's two in a row off the top there. Well, play C to the side nod. Well, let's Thoughtcast. Mox Opal. Do we Mox Opal? Yeah, we can't Karn this turn. We can't Explosives away Steel Overseer. I feel like we're going to have to Explosives X0. Let's play Dimir Signet. Ugh, 2 Steel Overseers in a row are not great for us. Pass the turn. Yeah, pass the turn. Opponent. Gets down their Karn. Makes a Karnstruct. Oh, man. Well, I do have to kind of say, and this will probably get taken the wrong way by some people, but our opponent did run pretty well. I mean, Steel Overseer into 2-mana land. That's pretty good for our opponent and pretty bad for us. All right, so we need to... How can we win this game? I think Antiquities War. Let's play Mox Opal. Play Antiquities War. I think our out is to somehow kill our opponent. Yeah, our constructs are bigger, but they can go pretty wide. I think we need to Explosives X0. I think we do this Antiquities War. Go digging. We have another new donation. Thank you so much, everyone. Go digging with our Antiquities War. $5 donation from Urfunk. So Darksteel, Citadel, or Walking Ballista? $5 donation from Urfunk. What other legacy archetypes have caught your eye in general? And have you seen John McElroy and Pleasant Kenobi's Bug Nick Fit list with Pira Toothy and the 4CMC Veraska. Oh, I've been looking around at a bunch of different legacy decks. I did see Vince's deck a while ago, and he loves his Toothies. Definitely a really cool idea. Thank you so much for the donation. I was thinking about playing like Painter Grindstone. I like Nick Fit decks in general, so there's a bunch of legacy decks I still want to try. R-Spike, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Let's take Darksteel Citadel. Play Darksteel Citadel. Play Explosives X0. I don't know if this is going to be enough or not. I think we're going to need to hit like Ensnaring Bridge off of this Antiquities War or something. They also have this Walking Ballista, which is going to be problematic. Yeah, Explosives kind of like fogs for a turn. But we're still going to need more to live long enough for this Antiquities War, I think. Especially since we know they have Ballista in hand. Their hand is Ballista and a dead equipment, though. So that's something. I'm mostly afraid of them. If they just, like, fire this up, counters on everything, attack, that's a lot of damage that we're taking. Another Ancient Tomb. Oh, so they can cast a huge... Fires up Mishra's Factory. I think we're going to end up, like, a turn short. Fires up Mishra's Factory. Opponent. Oh, man, so close. We're going to have to blow the explosives, though. So the Ballista is going to come down after and survive. Opponent goes to combat. Attacks. Yep. Well, I mean, we have to explosives to live. Is there any way we could live for another turn? I don't know. All right, we take a bunch. Counters 4, we take 7 down to 5. Oh boy. Opponent. What's the most broken card on the modern ban list? Makes a construct. Ballista X1. Alright, deck. Well, Spyglass plus Ensnaring Bridge gives us a chance. Okay. Okay. So... Wow. All right. So we play Ensnaring Bridge. Step 1. I think we might win this. That was the exact combo of cards we needed to hit. So play Ensnaring Bridge. Play Sorcerous Spyglass. Wow, that was such a good draw. Huh. The most broken ban card in Modern, it might be Skullclamp. Hypergenesis, it is busted, but it's similar to like Living End and Restore Balance. In the similar kind of busted. Skullclamp is really busted. I'm going to go with Skullclamp, I think. Also, I think the worst card for the format was Mental Misstep. Mental Misstep made Modern so unplayable. Resolves. Okay. So we name Walking Ballista. I mean... We're not going to be able to win next turn, but this keeps us from dying, which is the most important thing. So name Walking Ballista. Play Mox Opal. Like, we can't win with Antiquities War. We have ways to win, like Psi tokens. But we needed this just to not immediately die. Without this combination of cards, we were just, like, immediately dead. Coupon Skull, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops cheer for our new subscriber. All right, opponent can have a Wasteland. Plays a Wasteland. Blows up our black source. Sure. Combat. Gets in. Hits us. Yep. Down to 4. Oh, boy, it's going to be close. Hey, what's up, Donos? Noik PI. And what else? There's so many subs at the moment. Thank you so much, everyone. So many subs. Clevis, I think I missed earlier. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscriptions. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. How are you, Donos? Good to see you. All right, so we untap. Antiquities War does its not super helpful thing. Artifacts become creatures, but they can't attack. But we get to play a Karn. Make a Karnstruct. Pass the turn. Look at this board. Look at this board. Cerruti and Gibbage and Goat Tribal. Thank you so much. So many subs in a row. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscriptions. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. So in theory, the way we win is we get a Sai, and Sai Ratchet Bomb City of Traders. Well, all right, City of Traders. That Ratchet Bomb is scary. That is a potential problem. All right, opponent. Passing. We draw. And Staring Bridget still has power and toughness. All right, so let's play a Baleful Strix. Draw a card. Take up card. We get a Mox Opal. I really wanted a blue card. Oh, play the Mox Opal. Keep the new one. Play a card. Keep the new one. Make a Karnstruct. Pass the turn? Oh, this game! Is there any way we can actually win from here? Yeah, I mean, Baleful Strix, I guess, gets there eventually. This City of Traders, blowing up Sorcerer's Spyglass, turns on Walking Ballista, and theoretically kills us. There's the Ratchet Bomb. Couldn't find the blue card for it. So that's going to be the issue. Opponent. Passes. Dimir Signet. Well, take up card. We get land. I'll play Darksteel Citadel. Play Dimir Signet. Attack Karn. Actually, forget Karn. Attack our opponent. Hit our opponent. Pass the turn. Just wreck Golgari with my Wizard stack. Ooh, sweet. Wizards is definitely a fun tribe. So what deck are you most... Oh, 5th card solution. Yes, I forgot we were supposed to talk about Arena stuff. They finally fixed the 5th card problem on Arena, which is pretty excellent. Lotus Petal. Arcbound Ravager. Where did our opponent get all these cards from? Well, I think we have to force that. Because that kills us immediately with Walking Ballista. Opponent. Passes. Takes up Karn. Gets an Ancient Tomb. So on Arena, there was an issue where once you already had 4 copies of a card, additional copies would not go in your collection and they would go in the vault. And the vault rate was really, really amazingly bad. Like, you needed 90 mythics to get 1 new mythic. However, they just changed it so now you cannot get 5th copies. So instead, if you open an extra copy that you can't use, that card will be replaced with a rare or a mythic that you don't own from the same set. So it's going to make it way easier to open cards. And then we're going to time ourselves out, aren't we? And then also, once you already have a full set of all the rares or mythics, Well, this changes things. Oh man, but once you already have a full set, then you're going to get gems for your extra mythics and rares. 40 for a mythic, 20 for a rare. So it's a really big deal. They're also bringing rank best of 3. Are we going 0? Is 0 the best? Oh, we're going to time out if we don't hurry up. 0 kills Ballista. We could also just kill Ratchet Bomb, but that also turns on the Ballista. Alright, so we... Oh man, this is so complicated. Alright, so we play Psy. Actually, no, we take up card. Oh, we're taking way too long with this. Stop it, R! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscribers. Antiquities War Inventors Fair. We get Antiquities War. Alright, so we play... Antiquities War. Play Antiquities War. Go digging. Take Baleful Strix. Explosives on 0. Get in with Baleful Strix. Oh my god, this game. I don't know if this actually saves us. Opponent. Takes up Ratchet Bomb. Yeah, I think we just lose here. Turns it on. Turns it on. Oh, man. Hey, good to see you, Green Mage. I think we have another donation. I'm so sorry. I will get to it very shortly. Opponent gets a counter on everything. This is not... I can't look away right now or we're going to time out and we're going to lose. This is... Yeah, I think we're just going to lose. So we have to... Alright, so we have to crack engineered explosives. Alright, pass the turn. Opponent untaps. Oh, Jonathan's, I'm just that awesome. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. If we let our opponent untap, we just die to Walking Ballista and Ratchet Bomb being cracked. There's no out if we don't do it there. Opponent passes. Okay. Island. Antiquities War takes up. We will take a Lotus Petal. So we play an island. We play Psymaster Thopterist. We play Lotus Petal. We get a Dork. We play Baleful Strix. Get a Dork. Draw a card. Another Sigh. Get in. Kill Karn. Take down Karn. Make a Karnstruct. And pass the turn. Opponent. Oh my goodness, the Black Fry Blade. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Fires up the factories. Oh, timing out is such a concern. Sideboard's Invocation, Brass's Bounty, 1,000-Year Storms, and Tectonic? What's Tectonic? It sounds really fun though. Yeah, this is super close. Although timing out, another real concern here. Opponent. Do we just die from them cracking Ratchet Bomb? Oh man. We might have made a mistake from we might have made a mistake by attacking with Baleful Strix. We've been so rushed. All right, I think we have a donation. Opponent takes up Ratchet Bomb. Yeah, I think we're gonna die right now. I think we need to not attack with this Baleful Strix. Dan Wildfire with a $3 donation. Here's my current Wizards list. Full aggro main board, but plenty in the side to turn into a tempo deck if needed. Ooh, thank you so much, Dan. Let me take a look. Blue-Red Wizards. Analyst is one of the most powerful cards in Standard that doesn't really show up. It looks sweet, Dan. Thank you so much for the donation. I think, aren't we just dead though? Like factory, construct, Phyrexian Revoker. Okay. I think we're just dead here. Tectonic is the destroy a land from Dominaria. Oh, is it the instant, like the split card? The 6 mana destroy a non-basic land? Opponent. Wow, not killing us. Okay. Well, I like not killing us. I guess our opponent feels like they need the bridge to not die themselves. So Antiquities War Ultimates. But we can't win. We play Seed of the Synod. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, we're so gonna time out. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Maybe this is not the best deck to pick up and just play blind on stream. So our 3s are gonna die, so we can sack the bridge. So sack bridge and Seed of the Synod? I mean, I guess that's our only line. Sack. Go to combat. I mean, maybe this works? We have 2 minutes and 55 seconds. Wow, what a amazingly close game. Opponent picks it up. Oh my goodness. I thought our opponent was gonna name. I was very confused because I just assumed that our opponent was gonna Sorcerer Spyglass our size, so we couldn't sack our bridge. I figured that was their plan, but they named Karn for some reason, so that threw me off. I just assumed. I didn't even read what they played. I just was like, oh, okay, they named Sai, but they did not name Sai. So that was interesting. That's game 2, and we're going to have to play lightning speed for game 3, which means I'm probably not going to be able to look at the chat, and I apologize. Jaguar 2100 with a $5 donation. Hey Seth, loving the new foray into more legacy content, and I think you should make a new segment to play it so it's not all much a brew dependent. What about doing it old school, playing around with the same frequency as playing Pauper? Yeah, thank you so much for the donation, Jaguar. That's pretty much what I'm thinking. Trying to do a vintage or legacy type series a couple of times a month that isn't connected to Mucha Brew. So then Mucha Brew, it's nice at some points for Mucha Brew, but in general I want Mucha Brew to be about standard and modern. So I think that's where we're heading. Dicarius Terra in Black Fryblade, and I'm just that awesome. I got that one. Welcome y'all to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. All right, everyone, we got to go aggro. We are cutting. We got to cut slow things. We got to win quick. That's our only hope, is a quick win. We might even be cutting, like, ensnaring bridges. We can't afford to get into a big board stall. Like, bridge is one of our best cards in this matchup. Well, we have Tezzeret. Ugh. Oh, we got to win fast. That is the TLDR. Force. Let's go down the forces and bring in the Tezzerets. And it's not ideal, but that's how we got to do it. So, Old Fish isn't bad. Something to do with like Eternal or whatever. All right, here we go. So I'm not going to be looking at the chat much during these next 2 minutes because we got to play quick to have any hope. All right, opponent's on the play. So I will catch any subs or anything as soon as we finish this match. Okay. We got a fast Karn. Crocus. Opponent passes. Oh, play Seed of the Side Nod. Play Lotus Petal. Pass the turn. Opponent. Wasteland. Lotus Petal. Maybe we should have led with a basic. It doesn't matter. Opponent. Tapping. Sacks Lotus Petal. Revoker. Gonna name Lotus Petal? Names Lotus Petal. Alright. Well, that was interesting. Play an island, pass the turn. That's not how I was expecting that to go. Opponent, Mishra's Factory. And when am I destroying a black source for this Baleful Strix? Gets in, down to 18. Ratchet Bomb. Passes. Oh, play an island. Pass the turn. Ugh, so slow. Strix turn 1 was the play. Karn turn 2 seems better than Strix turn 1, but maybe that's too greedy. Opponent, Factory. Getting in. Yep. Down to 16. Hand. Taps, untaps. Ballista. Passes. They'll play Ancient Tomb. Play a Karn. Make a Karnstruct. Pass the turn. Opponent. If they have a land they can counter on Walking Ballista, we'll see. Ticks up. Yup. Opponent. What do you got? What do you got? Please, no Ravager, no Ravager. Factory. Combat. Karn. Karn. Yeah, kill the Revoker. Karn down to 1. Opponent. Passes. Do we have a chance in this game? Take up Karn. Island Sigh. We get an island. We play Baleful Strix, draw a card. Citadel. Explosives on 0. Draw 2 with Thoughtcast. Oh, there's all of our lands. All right, pass the turn. All right, we'll see, we'll see. We will see. Opponent. Untaps. What do they got? What do they have? We're down to 12. Opponent. Fires up Factory. Kills Baleful Strix. Okay. Kills Karn. Sure. And passes. We draw. Antiquities War. Oh, play Darksteel Citadel. Play Antiquities War. Go digging. Take a Walking Ballista. Pass the turn. Opponent. Taken up. Opponent. Wasteland. Oh, this is so close. They can get in for a bunch with Factory. Art blows up Ancient Tomb. Factory. Attacks. Yup. Down to 10. Opponent passes. We draw. Demir Signet. Antiquities War taken up. We take a Mox Opal. So we... Oh no, time. We play Darksteel Citadel. We play Demir Signet. We play Walking Ballista. Oh no. Oh boy. Walking Ballista, X2. Pass the turn. I don't know if it's going to be fast enough. Opponent, untaps. They can kill our Antiquities War. 51 seconds. Opponent, what do you got? Caracas, Legend Rules. Yup. Oh my goodness. Blows everything up. Plays a Karn. Ratchet Bomb. Well, that's what we get for being F6'd. Fires up Mishra's Factory. Gets in. That cost us a couple points of damage. Opponent passes. Well, play Baleful Strix, draw a card. Play Vault of the Whispers. Play Baleful Strix, draw a card. Play Mox Opal. Play Karn. Make a Karn Struct. Pass the turn. Oh, 32 seconds, opponent. What do you got? Ensnaring Bridge. I think that kills us. Wow. Opponent's got the bridge. Playset. Oh, we're going to time out. Oh, we messed it. I messed this up. Explosive X3. Oh, the punts. Make a Thopter. Sack. All attack. Oh, running out of time is not good. Opponent. Ratchet Bomb. Wow. We had it! We had it! If we had a few more seconds. Wow. Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, I mean, we would have won this 100%, but it didn't work out. Maybe Legacy's a tough stream format because of time issues. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Well, it goes down on a loss on the record. We were 100% to win that game, but it doesn't matter. I mean, it's a win in our hearts. It's a win if... it's one of those, like, if we weren't streaming, it would have been a win. Because that's one of the trades-off with streaming is the reason we stream is to, like, talk and interact. And then that takes time. And I would rather talk and interact and answer questions and look at deck lists and occasionally have this happen than not do that. Shouldn't we be doing vintage on-stream prexing for the league? Maybe. Maybe at some point. It's either watching Saffron try to win with this deck or Tales of Versopa. Not sure which is a bigger fantasy game. I mean, the deck actually performed really well. And if we had another like 30 seconds, we would have won. Want to take a look at this Mardu Aristocrats deck? I mean, oh yeah. We are technically 0-2. You are very correct. Oh boy. Well, that was a very close and interesting game. Unfortunately, we didn't win, but Mardu Sacrifice. Oathsworn Vampire Resembling Skeleton. That looks fun, and also pretty budget-friendly. Looks like a fun deck for Ravnica Allegiance. I like it. Elenda is a card I feels like has potential to be really good now. All right. Okay, let's try this for the third time. We have turn 1 Chalice. Is it finally not against an opponent who is also playing a Chalice deck? Turn 1 Chalice is pretty much all we have. So we're really hoping that it's good. Because otherwise, we just have mana. 100% mana. Opponent. Forest. And basic forest? What is happening? Who plays a basic forest in Legacy? Well, take 2, Chalice on 1. I don't know if we really want more Chalices. Crop rotation. For... it can't happen! It can't happen! Oh, we're cursed! We are so cursed! Oh my god. Oh. We have hit the... Well, alright, thank you, opponent. We have hit the most absurdly bad matchups imaginable. Chalice, what do we even do with it? We don't have Wastelands. Oh, we don't have Wastelands in our deck. Why does our deck not have Wastelands? Okay, I don't know what our plan is now. I guess we just Ballista and start attacking? Alright. Walking Ballista. X2. We're just going to spend all of our life on these Ancient Tubes. Down to 14. Here we come. Here we come. And boy, we've hit some very weird matchups. Opponent. Glimmer pose. So they're up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Opponent passing. Demir Signet. I'll play Darksteel Citadel. Are there any specific payoffs we should be worried about? Like, what's our plan here? EDH stream sometime. There is a live Commander Clash on January 26th. So if you want some live Commander stream, that's going to be the time. And it's going to be super fun. We did it once in the past, but I am excited to do it again. Well, all right, Ballista. All about you. All about you, Ballista. Get in there. Hit our opponent for 3. Yup. Pass the turn. Opponent. Yeah, any of their big stuff is scary without us having Wastelands. Even just a Worm Coil or something would be... I don't know what we do about that at the moment. All right. Well, apparently this Chalice is better than I was thinking because our opponent just keeps casting spells into it. Island. I'll play Darksteel Citadel. We're also killing ourselves. Play Demir Signet. Come on, Ballista. It's all about you. All about Ballista. Counter on Ballista. Get it for 4. Yeah, maybe Chalice is actually really good here. Opponent down to 18. We're down to 10. We've done that to ourselves. Oh, this match. Opponent. Should I be playing the second Chalice? Is there anything worth playing it on? Opponent's passing. Yup. We draw Baleful Strix. Is there anything worth... Is there anything worth casting Chalice on? I don't think we can get to 13. Let's Baleful Strix. Draw a card. Zakaro! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Opponent's playing some sort of 12-post deck. Ooh, Karn. I'll play the land. Play Karn. Actually, yeah, play Karn. Make a Karnstruct. I mean, I think we can just kill our opponent next turn. Go attacking. Hit our opponent. Is this working? The jankiest of beats? Is there a chance? Opponent down to 14. We're presenting lethal. Dixie for the 22nd month in a row. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Oh my god, Glacial Chasm. Okay, that's an issue. Well, that means we're not killing our opponent for a while. Let's take up Karn. Oh, they're at 14? Oh, our kingdom for a wasteland. We get a Mox Opal. Our first... Hey, what's up, Zyre? I'm feeling pretty well tonight. My first VSL is on February 5th, towards the end of the first round. Prevent all damage. Yeah, so there's no sense in even attacking. All right. Well, pass the turn, hope for the best. Opponent does have to start paying life. So they drop to 12. If they find something huge, though, I don't know what we do. Maze of Ith. And passes. VSL is Vintage Super League. If you remember, a while ago we did the Team Standard Super League. It's basically like that, but it's not teams and it's vintage. I think it's only 2 weeks, and it's at 9 on Tuesdays, so hopefully we still get to do our normal stream and then go right into that the couple of weeks when it's happening. It's going to be fun, mostly because I don't know vintage. It's an adventure. Ooh, let me take a look, Daniel. Mardu Afterlife. That deck looks sweet. I'm really excited for an aristocrat style deck, and the Mardu Afterlife deck looks like a good option. Judith is really strong, Minister of Obligation, Tisa. That looks really fun. We'll have to try it tomorrow. While everyone's here in the middle of the stream, tomorrow, special sponsored, because we're all getting free accounts, we're not getting paid or anything, but sponsored by Wizard Stream for showing off Arena with Ravnica Legion. So normal time, all standard, tons of sweet standard decks. So bonus, bonus, bonus. Fratosi for the 50th month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. Explosives doesn't do anything. Now let's Antiquities War. Actually, we should probably not be tapping all of our colored mana. Antiquities War. Go digging. Boy, maybe this deck should have Wasteland. Yeah, Karn, the Karn Struck sticks around no matter what. Go digging. Yeah, just a land. Seat of the Synod. I'll play Seat of the Synod. And pass the turn. Well, opponents got to pay 4, and then they got to pay 6. If they find something huge, it still doesn't help. Very a human for the 2nd month in a row. Seth, please tell me you're going to be running spicy decks tomorrow. That is my plan. I just want to try out a bunch of new things. It's not like a tournament or anything. Number 1, I want to try is Arcades. Number 2, I want to try some sort of... Ooh, Tabernacle. Boy. Wasteland would be nice. I want to try some sort of aristocrat style deck. And then other various like Birthing Pod, Vanifar Pod I want to try. Counter on Ballista. Untap. Pay for our creatures. Actually, let's leave. Yeah, that's fine. Pay for our creatures. Something's going to happen. I mean, our opponent's going to run out of the ability to keep paying life for this at some point. Pay, pay, pay. Lotus Petal. Go digging. another Chalice. Well, take up Karn. This matchup. Chalice on 0 doesn't do anything against steps. Yeah, I don't even know if we should be doing anything with Chalice. We have a bunch of 0. I have no idea. I have no idea. I think Mardu Humans is going to be around Twitter. Might be a way to go Aristocrats. Yeah, Mardu Humans, someone posted a list earlier and it looks sweet. Yeah, we do somehow have more mana than our opponent. I do. I imagine this is not how the matchup is designed to go for anyone. Okay. We pass the turn? I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. We can't damage our opponent. Let's play Lotus Petal. Might as well. All right, now we'll pass the turn. Oh, goodness. Yeah, if you have spicy decks for tomorrow, let me know. Let me take a look, Luke. Found it. Down to 2. Well, this is it. They're running out of time with this Glacial Chasm. Ballista can punish them. Thespian Stage. Opponent. Passing. 5-color Advocate. Ooh. That looks interesting. Kind of like a... That's a lot of creature lands. Kind of like a creature land combo deck. That looks super spicy, Luke. Counter on Ballista. Untap. Pay for our dorks. Yup. Yup. Oh, they can Thespian Stage the Glacial Chasm? Yup, yup, yup. Artifacts, they do their thing. Take down Karn. Oh, this matchup. Take down Karn. Grab Antiquities War. play a land. Play Antiquities War. Go diggin'! Yeah, the 5-color Advocate deck is spicy. Ooh, let me see that one too, Luke. I don't know if it matters. I guess we take another Ballista just in case. And then we can play Dimir Signet and pass the turn. Look at this board state! Can you say hi to my fiance? She's watching for the first time with me. Well, hello, Quantum 2384's fiance. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for hanging out. Hopefully it's enjoyable. Hopefully you don't hate my voice too much. That seems like one of the most common pieces of feedback I get from fiancés / girlfriends / wives is I don't like his voice. Opponent. So thank you. Hello, Cat of Antherzaz. So opponent, yes, Glacial Chasm copies. That's unfair. Unfair, I say. Opponent. This matchup is so annoying. Maybe I don't like Legacy. Do you have your chat as separate monitor? When I stream, I can't see my chat unless I switch back to Streamlabs. Yeah, I have 2 monitors. So my monitor in front of me is the game, and then the monitor to my right, I have Twitch up with the chat and web browser stuff, all that stuff. And also like OBS and whatnot. So yeah, I have found 2 monitors to be incredibly helpful for streaming. All right, pay for our dorks because of the Tabernacle. Oh, is this just like a lands deck? This deck is odd to me. We have played some really weird decks tonight. So, yep, Ballista, pay for everything. We get a Darksteel Citadel. We dig with Antiquities War. Let's take Sorcerer's Spyglass. That seems reasonable. Play Darksteel Citadel. Tick. Do you have anything? Nothing exiled. Tick up card. 3 monitors would be even better. I have like another monitor, but it's hooked up to a computer I use for editing. So there's kind of 3, but they're not all hooked up to the same computer. I don't know. Crop rotate for another Glacial Chasm, I guess? I don't know. I mean, sooner or later, they're going to have to stop this Glacial Chasm shenanigans. And then Ballista just kills our opponent. We get a Karn. All right, so play a Sorceress Spyglass. Oh, Legacy. Oh. Candelabra, Crop Rotation, Kozilek. So they can... Okay, opponent scoops it up. Wow, that was a annoying matchup. Good golly. Wow, wow, wow. You need a KVM switch so you can use a combination. Ooh, that's a really good idea. Oh, did you hear? So, along with the arena stuff, they're doing a Pauper Pro Tour qualifier. Or Mythic... I guess it's Mythic Championship qualifier. But Professor... Tolarian Community College, Professor's Dream, it's coming true. Burning Balance. Well, that's spicy. I had not considered Restore Balance with Burn, but it kind of works. You empty your hand, and then you get to wipe your opponent's hand. You don't have that many lands because you're Burn. That is, I will honestly say, the most unique Burn deck I've ever seen. Cut EE, bring in Spyglass and Bridge. That sounds pretty right. I also like the possibility of Tezzerats, because Tezzerats can win through... Well, actually... What does Glacial Chasm say? Do I actually have to read Glacial Chasm? Does Tezzerat Azen of Bolas win through Glacial Chasm? Loses life. Does Glacial Chasm just prevent damage? Is it like a worship effect? Beginning of your upkeep, age counter. Prevent all damage. Okay, so it does actually work. So I think we want Tezzeret to get around that annoying glacial chasm. Ball bags for the 2-year resub, 24 months in a row. Thank you so much. Happy to have spent the last 2 years absorbing some serious jank. What standard decks do you think will be getting better with Ravnica Allegiance? So one of the interesting things about this standard, all right, we got a sideboard real quick. I will get back to that, ball bags. Thank you so much. Do we want Padim? Padim's probably fine as well. What do we not want? Chalice was actually good that game. Spyglass is good. Bridges seem necessary. Ew. Force doesn't seem that good with what our opponent's doing, actually, honestly. A lot of the big things are cast triggers anyway. Is that wrong? Should I not be cutting Force? Is that just like a hilariously bad idea? Am I ruining everything? All right, let's cut Force. Let's try it like that. So, Old Wolf, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. So, one of the unique things I think about Ravnica Allegiance and Ravnica Block in general, I don't think we want to keep this. These are all lands. Quick Walking Ballista is not exciting. Let's ship it. Well, all right. We got a Chalice. That's something. We'll keep. So one of the unique things about this standard format is because of how the guilds break down, and we had 5 guilds in Guilds of Ravnica, 5 in Ravnica Allegiance. Ooh, Ancient Tomb. That I like. Ancient Tomb, Chalice. It means that the current decks are not getting powered up that much. Like, decks like Golgarian, is it? Sure, they might get a little here and there around the edges, but for the most part, those decks are not just getting massively powered up by the new cards, which I think makes it really exciting. So I'm more excited about seeing the new guilds than the old decks getting better, and I think Standard's going to get shaken up. I think the new guilds are powerful enough. The double Cloud Post start. We have a new donation from Blue Cheese. Seth, I told you last week I was going to my first FNM. I went 4-0 in 9 whack, beat Tron twice in your honor. That is awesome, Blue Cheese. Congratulations. That is super, super sweet. Oh, man. Well, are you going to go back? Thank you for the donation as well. I would assume after that experience, man, this is playing out exactly like the last game, but our opponent has even more mana. I assume after that experience, you got to go back and defend your FNM title. What guild would I take for pre-release? Ooh, Vanifear for standard. I don't know if Chalice on 2 does much. I don't know if they have much outside of like huge finishers, really. Yeah, this is looking similar, except they have an absurd amount of mana with 2 Cloud Post. 7 mana at the moment. Opponent. Passes. So what deck are you all most excited to try out? Alright. Well, counter on Ballista. This is almost exactly how last game went. Yeah, if we can get Chalice on like 15 for Emrakul, then we got him. We're a ways away from 30 mana, but we're heading there. Yeah, I guess Azorius does get better, theoretically. Although oh boy, the mana. 4, 8, 9, 10 mana? How are we not dead yet? And our opponent's gaining insane amount of life. Man, more Chalices. Oh, boy. Alright. Counter on Ballista. I swear to God, this is exactly how last game went. Like, almost card for card. Counter on Ballista. Get in there with our Walking Ballista. Rakdos Burn does look like it could be pretty good. Hit our opponent. Down to 20. I feel like Wizards did a really good job of having Azorius be a guild in Ravnica Allegiance, but without just breaking to Fairy and the control deck. I feel like they actually did a really I love Chalice, but 3 turns in a row, it's a little excessive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Well, Keep them pumping. Keep them pumping. Teak4242, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Yeah, we do have Chalice Tron. Our opponent has Cloud Bows. Well, not Tron, but many Cloud Bows. We'll see. Reveling Aristocrats. We're going to have to try a Revel in Riches deck. There's a couple of tricks that might make it work. I really like the, is it Smothering Tides? I'm probably saying that wrong. I really like the idea of the Smothering Tides card draw version. Opponent. These Glimmer Pose are really helping our opponent. Caracas. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 mana. Okay. Opponent passes. We're actually oddly close to killing our opponent, which is hilarious. Opponent passes. Thoughtcast. Well, let's Thoughtcast. Let's Spyglass. Oh, I was so excited, but they got Glacial Chasm. What do we name? Thespian Stage? Yeah, let's name Thespian Stage. Name Thespian Stage. Are we actually going to get a win here? Yeah. Counter on Ballista. Down to 10. Our opponent could draw something big that just kills us, but hit our opponent for 6. Down to 9. Pass the turn. Smothering Tithe Rampage to the clans. Ooh, that's another sweet way of going about it. There's a Glacial Chasm. Sacks a land. Yep. Opponent passing. Rampage of the Ban. Yeah, I forgot about turning everything into Centaurs with Rampage of the Clan. There's Antiquities War. Alright, well, that's Antiquities War. Go digging. I don't know what we're digging for, but take a Demir Signet. Play Demir Signet. Hey, let's double up on Chalice on 1. I don't know what way they'd have to kill it, but we might as well. It seems important against our opponent's hand. Chalice. We're back to the Glacial Chasm issue. Yeah, the land's already on the battlefield, so we can't ping in response. I think knowing that we knew there was a Glacial Chasm in hand, it's probable that we should have pinged like 3 times? 3 times on our end step. I think that was a slight misstep. Oh, God almighty. That's Ayavugan. Well, we might have just lost. That's not good. That's a top deck. Yeah, I guess for some reason I was thinking we were going to be able to do it, but that's not the way that lands work. So that was a bit of a timing problem. Seed of the Synod. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I get to search up an Eldrazi and then proceed to win the game. What I would give for a Wasteland. Alright. Demir Signet. Pass the turn. I think we're gonna dead. So the reason we can't kill our opponent is they have this crazy old land called Glacial Chasm. It doesn't make mana. You have to have a cumulative upkeep of 2 life, so that increases each turn. But you gotta sack a land when it comes into play, but creatures you control can't attack, and it prevents all damage that would be dealt to you. Opponent, Emrakul, the Promised End. Well, here comes an Eldrazi. Oh. Maybe we should have named Ayavugan. We're playing all these crazy matches that I've never I've never seen before. We're playing just so many weird decks. There's Emrakul. Yeah, I don't think there's any way we can win now. Yeah, we just can't win. Opponent steals our turn. We didn't have Chalice on 13. We have to kill our own Ballista. Yep, there's an Emrakul. Ancient Tomb. Ugh. Yikes, yikes, yikes. The problem is they still have Glacial Chasm. So even if we draw... Yeah, I guess we have to draw a Ballista in our extra turn. And then we could wait till our opponent's upkeep. Presumably, they would have to sacrifice Glacial Chasm. Otherwise... Emrakul has Trample too. They can just sacrifice Glacial Chasm this upkeep. Oh, no. Well, good thing we played double Chalice, so they can only kill one of them. I guess we could also draw Ensnaring Bridge. Oh, they can kill Sorcerous Spyglass. Chalice on 0. Chalice on 0. Well, maybe they time out stealing our turn. Let me see. Luke is not dead. Reveling Aristocrats. Yeah, that looks super fun. I really want to try to win with Revel and Riches again with the new cards. And the Aristocrats plan seems like a sweet way of going about it. The mana Absorb seems like a tough one to try to sneak in with the double blue. So I don't know about the Absorb in the main deck, but it seems like a fun idea. Yeah, they aren't tapping the Ancient Tomb at the moment. There they go. Tabs Ancient Tomb. Opponent. We have another new donation. New donation from Cthulhamog, $5.93. Hey Seth, I got Sigarda as my UMA box topper and wanted to copy your Commander Clash deck. Are there any changes you would make if you weren't using the soft ban list? Soul Ring's a really easy inclusion. Thank you so much for the donation, by the way. So the big one is Soul Ring. I don't know what... I'd have to look at the deck list. You can probably just cut some random enchantment, but that would be the main thing that I would add. Super fun time. If I missed it earlier, welcome you to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. So thank you so much to Thulamog. But yeah, that's what I would be looking at. Opponent, Thespian Stage, Cloud Post. Okay. Not sure why. Opponent. Well, I mean, we're live to draw Ballista. Vault of Whispers. Well, now we need, like, a literal miracle. Karn. Now we have to have, like, 2 Ballistas as the top 2 cards. Or, like, Ensnaring Bridge Ballista. It is Lotus Petal Mox Opal. Alright, that's game. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Well, maybe my legacy kick is over. We have played the worst matchups tonight. That's just been like the most awkward matchups. The first time we ever play Legacy on stream, just to try it out, and we just run into such awkward matchups for our deck. Thank you, Form Nivold. Yeah. No, I'm not really going to give up on Legacy. But I'm just a little disappointed because I wanted the Legacy stream to be really sweet because it's not something that we do very often. So I'm a little disappointed that it's been just such weird, awkward matchups where our game plan has not been super effective. Downright Fierce. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Well, we don't have a Chalice. We do have an Ensnaring Bridge. We have Antiquities Wars. Is this good enough? Yeah, Wasteland seems like a card. We're playing all the artifact lands, but Wasteland seems like a card that would potentially be worth keeping in this deck. Yeah, we haven't... Well, the Tesserats are in the sideboard, but we haven't drawn them when we have brought them in, either. With the schedule, also, reminder, tomorrow, bonus stream. Bonus stream for RNA Standard on Arena, so... Normal time-ish. Planning on starting at the normal time, but could be a little bit earlier, potentially. Starting a little bit earlier. Definitely excited to try out RNA, so if I get all my stuff done, I might try to fire it up a little earlier. Opponent, Cloudpost. Sure. I'll play Inventor's Fair. Play Dimir Signet. And play a Thoughtcast. Antiquities War, Tron. Alright. Yes, Tron, this is basically like Legacy Tron. Cloudpost is just, wow. That's unfortunate. Oh, this is, so when you hear, if you ever hear people talk about Cloudpost in Modern, don't listen to them. It is absurdly broken. I've heard some people say, Show Snowmans, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. I've heard some people say like, oh, it's not that good. Tron might even be better. Watch what our opponent's going to do this game. Watch what our opponent's going to do, and then you tell me if Tron is actually better. Tezzeret. Take up Tezzeret. We finally drew a Tezzeret. Take Darksteel Citadel. Play it. Pass the turn. Oh, we can drain our opponent for a lot. Our opponent's going to have 12 mana from 3 lands, which is absolutely absurd. Yeah. That is nice that Tezzeret gets through Glacial Chasm. The problem is our opponent's probably going to Emrakul us next turn. And they might play a huge Eldrazi this turn. That's a lot of Cloudpost. Just 5-0'd my first league with Legacy Bird. Very excited. Awesome username not, hopefully not taken. Congratulations. Legacy is super fun. Yeah, we're playing against good old 12 Post. Yes. Legacy's a blast. I was hoping our deck would, or matchups would go better tonight, but Legacy is still, if you've never played it, it's a really fun format. Don't let the weirdness of these matchups sour you on the format, because it is really cool and really unique. In paper, I can't afford it, you can't afford it, most people can't afford it, but it is pretty cheap online. And there are some budget ways to get into it. Oh my god, Cloudpost 3. Oh my god. $30 donation, good lord. $30 donation from Woogachaka. Woogachaka. I love your content, been watching for years now, to the point that my wife is often quoting you in sync with your video openings. That being said, after hearing about your KVM comment, go get this with a donation. Well, thank you so much, Woogachaka. Combine your computers into one cohesive experience. Share one mouse and keyboard. Ooh. That looks awesome. I'm gonna have to look into that more and get it. Thank you so much, Woogachaka, for the donation. That sounds like exactly what I need. All right, Inventor's Fair. Take it up. It's a lot of Antiquities Wars. That's many Antiquities Wars. 1, 2, 3. So we can Thoughtcast. How in the world do we draw 4 Antiquities Wars? How's that even possible? Opponent. Warping Whale. Take up Tezzeret. Take a Seed of the Synod. Play Seed of the Synod. Play Ensnaring Bridge. Look at this hand! Look at this hand! Oh my god. Legacy is awesome and horrible and everything all mixed into one. All for Antiquities Wars. Alright, well, you go ahead, opponent. Enjoy your infinite mana. Yeah, gonna crack Expedition Map. I assume this is where they get like Ayavugan and just go to town. So this deck in paper, let me pull it up. I think this deck is actually not that expensive because it's not playing any of the original dual lands. By not that expensive, I mean the deck is around $1,500. But the expensive cards are mostly modern cards. The one legacy card is Force of Will, but most of the cost of the deck is 4 Leyline of the Voids in the sideboard, 4 Mox Opals, which is $400, and 4 Chalice of the Voids, which are $160 for a playset. So that's where a lot of the money is. But, so that's not, like, horrible by legacy paper standards, but it's definitely not cheap. What did our opponent get? Glimmer Post, okay. So opponent's going to have, like, this is about, like, so if our opponent had Tron, they would have 7 mana. Opponent had 9 mana with the Cloud Post, and now they have 16 mana? 13 mana. Okay, Emrakul. Well, this is fun. Oh, it's game, I think. Emrakul. Because our opponent can... Our opponent can... Well, they can laugh at our hand. But they can animate our Ensnaring Bridge and slam it into Emrakul. Haha. Okay, that's another Ensnaring Bridge. Staying alive, staying alive. This is still going to be a really bad turn for us. Do you think the new Lavinia will see play in Legacy? I think so. We have 5 cards in hand, so they can attack with the bridge. They're going to sack Inventor's Fair. Boy, this is brutal. I forgot how annoying it was to have someone steal your turn. Most Legacy decks many are in the like $3,000 to $4,000 range. So $1,500 is cheap. We played a green-black Depths deck for Mucha Brew, and that was like $500, and I would consider $500 to be essentially like budget for Legacy. Alright, opponent leaves the bridge. Oh, they activated Tezzeret, I see. Well, take up Tezzeret. Take a Darksteel Citadel. Play Darksteel Citadel. Play Chalice on 1. Play... Yeah, let's Antiquities Wars. Why not? Play Antiquities War. Maybe our opponent doesn't have a way out of this? I guess it's not 100% impossible. They gotta have an out to Ensnaring Bridge. Pass the turn. So war number 1 down. 1 of 4. Opponent taps. What big horrible things do you have in hand this turn, opponent? At least we shut off 1 drop, so they can't tutor for things easily. This game. Ulamog. Yeah, Ulamog's a good one. And 2 Ensnaring Bridges doesn't save us from that. Well, there's Ayavugan. So that will be finding in Ulamog, I assume. Alright, opponent. Thinking it over. Hey, what's up, Little Florist? How are you? Opponent, passing. Yup. Well, we untap. Baleful Strix. Antiquities War, taken up. Well, there's a Baleful Strix. Karn, taken up. There's a, pretty much a whiff. Take a land. Take Vault of the Whispers. We have another new donation. Goblin Scrabbler with the $2 donation. Well, play Vault of Whispers. Play a Baleful Strix. Draw a card. Tron Olive is 27. Oh, there's Spyglass. Okay. Play Sorcerer Spyglass. Tron Olive is 27 points. Well, thank you so much for the donation, Goblin Scrabble Master. Oh, I get it. Scrabble Master. I guess that probably is the correct points. Thank you so much. I used to play Scrabble a bit. Opponent. I don't think I'm super great at it, but Kozilek, oh my goodness. Ulamog. Well, name Ayavugan. Play Baleful Strix. Draw a card. Pass the turn. I mean, If our opponent just exiles Bridge, though, don't they die on the backswing to our Antiquities War? Like, isn't that how that goes? Thank you for the cheer, Black Fry Blade. Maybe? Like, they Ulamog, get rid of Ensnaring Bridge, get rid of Antiquities War. Well, they probably have to hit Antiquities War. Opponent plays a Forest. There's Ulamog. What do they hit with Ulamog? Alright, Antiquities War Tezzeret. Sure. Wow, they leave the bridge. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. And... wow. Do we have a chance? Maybe we have a chance in this game. Opponent passes. We draw Dimir Signet. Well, play Antiquities War. Number 2. Take a Lotus Petal. Play an island. Play Antiquities War. Number 3. Take Ensnaring Bridge. Play Lotus Petal. Pass the turn. Alright. Alright, opponent. Alright. Oh, this game. These games have been absurd. Opponent taps. Draws. Yeah, if we keep enough cards in hand, we're going to be able to attack. It might have been better to space out our Antiquities Wars over 2 turns. Ratchet Bomb. Okay. Well, now we need to find our other Sorceress Spyglass. We have one more. Oh, this game has been ridiculous. He has a Kozilek in hand. So our opponent does. So I assume that's what they were counting. Yeah, Kozilek, draw some cards. I guess this lets our opponent potentially counter stuff. We might still just be straight up losing here, honestly. Opponent, Kozilek. Mr. Doug D, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for RE subscriber. How do I like the 5th copy solution? I really like it. I think the 5th copy solution has been... I think it's a very good option for fixing the 5th copy issue. Yeah, I mean, we could be attacking with the Strix. I feel like we need it to block an Emrakul if things go poorly. So opponent draws a new hand. Has something else. Krosan Grip on Ensnaring Bridge. Okay. Unfortunate. Well, that's going to get rid of a lot of our library, so I guess now we're going to mill out. Opponent attacks. Exiles. Probably everything we needed. Well, block. Block. Down to 11. Opponent passes. Timeout for fun. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Do we have anything left? Walking Ballista. Artifact. Ugh. Lotus Petal. So... Play Ensnaring Bridge. Play Ensnaring Bridge. Play Baleful Strix. Draw a card. And pass the turn. Oh, this game! Did I miss a sub? Timeout for fun. I think I got that one. If not, welcome to the Fishbowl. Alright, play Lotus Petal. Pass the turn. Well, this is it. Either we win with these Antiquities Wars, or our opponent has a way to disrupt it, and we don't win. Opponent. Oh, they definitely have... Okay. Opponent plays a land. Ratchet Bomb. Destroy some stuff. Oh. Yeah. Now they get to crop rotate. Caracas. Yep. Alright. And that's game. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, we've played some incredibly long games. I don't know if, I don't know if we're ever going to win one, technically. We would have won our last one if we hadn't timed out. And this one went incredibly long, but our opponent found the right stuff, and we can't get through it. Before we jump to the next round, a reminder, the sponsor of tonight's stream, Ridge Wallet. They make slim front pocket wallets out of carbon fiber and titanium. Check them out at ridgewallet.com. Get 10% off with the code GOLDFISH10. They also offer free shipping. Well, this has been interesting. I don't know. This deck, maybe it's not all that good. It's spicy, and it does some cool things. I also, yeah, Caracas Emrakul, pretty good. Pretty decent. Yeah, I don't know. I think our matchups has been less than ideal as far as this deck performing well. So that's probably part of it, but maybe it's just not the best of decks either. I have a Ridge Wallet backpack. I like it. I used it. I brought it to GP Vegas with me. So I like it. What happens to my 96? All right, so on Arena, with this new update, the vault is still a thing. So it still will be there. It's still basically unchanged at this point. The only difference is the only cards that'll go into the vault are commons and uncommons. Rares and mythics do their own thing. No giveaway tonight. Hopefully we will have some more coming up soon, but there's no giveaway quite yet. So rares and mythics will be their own thing with the duplicate protection. How does the new Donovan look in standard? Where could you see it being used? So Donovan, I think some sort of blue-white flyer deck might be the most natural home. Also an artifact deck that can take advantage of the Thopters could be a possibility. So I think those are probably the most likely homes. Ugh. Opponent disappeared. So those would be my guesses. Are we going to see Dovin against the odds? Maybe Dovin Tribal eventually, but I don't know if Dovin's an against the odds card. Probably more of like a Much Brew or Budget Magic card, maybe. I don't know if it's crazy enough. There's some really good. What is your best option for against the odds for Ravnica Allegiance? If you had to pick your number one favorite card, what would you choose? What would be number one? Where does one find the current answer to the 5th card problem in writing? Alright, this hand looks fine. I would check the forums for Magic Arena. You could also find it on the Arena subreddit. I'm sure it's linked on there. Basically, you need to find the State of the Beta article that went up yesterday, I believe. Alright, Landmarks Opal. You. Mirror Match March does seem like a good one. Electro Dominance is super sweet. Ooze Tribal, that would have to be modern, I think. I think there's only like 2. There's Prime Speaker, and then there's some random Grizzly Bear Ooze. So there's not many in standard, honestly. Opponent, Ponders, Polluted Deltas. Are we getting comboed? Opponent passes. Well, play C to the Psy nod. Play Psy. We have not drawn a Psy, like, period, have we? Have we had a single Psy game in this entire league? We might be about to get stormed out here. We don't have Force, we don't have Chalice. So we don't actually have, like, any defense if our opponent's just going to combo. Mystic Snake Tribal in Modern. We do have 2 of them. I guess that's kind of enough for Tribal. That's true. Arcane Adaptation is like, or Adaption is like the cheat code for any Tribal deck. Opponent Ponders. Preordains. I feel like we need to draw a Chalice. Man, this... we've had turn 1 Chalices so much in matchups where they're dead. And now we're playing the I Dream of Chalice, and they're nowhere to be found. Well, there's a Chalice. It has been found. Play an island. Play Mox Opal. Make a Thopter. Well, we'll see if it's too late for Chalice to come through. Oh, no. Or if our... I was busy talking and reading chat, and I didn't actually think that through completely. We should have tapped it first. It doesn't really make much of a difference. It might be too late for this Chalice to matter. And the opponent has a Force of Will. Well, that means it does not matter. Well, play Walking Ballista. X1. Make a Thopter. Well, opponent's only got 3 cards in hand. Maybe that's not enough to kill us. Get in with Psy. Pass the turn. They've cantripped a million times, so the maybe they can't kill us plan doesn't seem that realistic. They've been sculpting their hand. Yeah, the Force, I mean, it's fine. Force getting rid of Spell Pierce. If they just proceed to storm off, it's not as good, but it's still not horrible. Opponent, Brainstorms. Could they be playing Control? Maybe it's Control. I would probably feel more comfortable if it's Control. We just don't really have any defense for combo. Yeah, I mean, based on our record, I don't know if it is. Oh, that's in response to Antiquities War being playable in Legacy. In defense of our record, one of the wins we would have won 100%, but we timed out, so that wasn't really our deck's fault. The deck was actually pretty impressive that game. I really wish the deck had Wastelands. It seems like this deck should probably have Wastelands in the mana base. Opponent passes. I'll play Darksteel Citadel. Go to combat. Attack. Hit our opponent. Yup. Play Karn. We're drawing all our payoffs this game. Opponent has Spell Pierce. Opponent, opponent, opponent with all the counters in the world. Cracks a Flooded Strand. We do not have Back to Basics. Back to Basics could be interesting. We would need more basics, probably. Opponent. What is our opponent doing? They're just casting cantrips. They haven't made any real headway. What card draw do Legacy control decks run? Jace mostly, or Teferi? There's not too many just card draw spells that see play. Opponent. Thinking it over. I guess it could be Miracles. I don't know how common Esper Miracles are. I think blue-white is the most common. What do they exile to force? They exile the Spell Pierce to force. Opponent passes. Well, now we have a force. That's not bad. Go to combat, attack. Let's just counter on Walking Ballista. Opponent. So, who's going to pre-release this weekend? Is everyone going to their friendly local pre-release? Opponent. Snapcaster. For Brainstorm. Okay. So maybe this is just control? Well, let's just kill Snapcaster. Hit our opponent. Down to 7. Pass the turn. Oh, we're so close. Doing one and then immediately going home to play Arena. I don't know if that is what Wizards wants. Gonna try to do 12-hour back-to-back on Saturday. Ooh, that sounds super fun, Lee Champion. Favorite guild in the set? Orzhov or Simic, I think, are the ones I'm most excited for. Can't afford pre-release. Well, check out Arena. Arena is a good option for cheap Magic. Job training, well, that's probably more important than pre-releasing. It's close, but... Hey, welcome, Fuzzy. Good to have ya. What guild? I haven't done a lot of, like, in-depth research from a limited perspective, like which guild is best or most spiky. I've mostly been, like, I think I like Simic and I like Orzhov, so I'm probably going to pick one of those. But I haven't really thought through all like the prices and which is going to be most competitive. I don't really think that way too much for pre-release. I'm more like, hey, what's up, Tricky? How are you? I'm more for pre-release in specific. All right, well, I don't know what our opponent's doing. I have literally zero clues what our opponent's up to. All they did was cast every cantrip. Are they storming? Are they playing Mentor? Are they playing Control? I have no idea. Just none. No clue. Okay, so let's bring in 2 Fluster Storms, I guess. Go down Engineered Explosives. Chalice of the Void seems absurd, if we can resolve it. Go up, maybe like Tezzeret seem good in the Control matchup. Maybe Sorceress Spyglass. Go down, maybe a Lotus Petal. Oh, opponent. Go down a Lotus Petal. I don't even know if we want Sorcerer's Spyglass. They might have Planeswalkers, but they might not. You think it could be Stoneblade? My brother AJ is a big fan. Also, I think it's Stoneblade. Well, hello AJ. And, not Mason. Stoneblade, okay. That makes sense. Well, maybe... That's so many cantrips. It seems like a excessive amount of cantrips. Let's go down a couple forces. Run it like that. if you just play fun, cool stuff at pre-release, you end up like Stu without a playmat. Oh, so true, Jay Zoller. Are you pre-releasing, Jay Zoller? Remember how Creeping Chill just kind of immediately powered up Dredge? Yes, that is very true. I think there's some eternal possibilities in Ravnica Allegiance. Lavinia seems good. Electro Dominance has potential. Alright. Turn 3 Tezzeret? I guess we'll try it. I would rather have a Chalice, but we got lots of artifact lands. Still not playing Magic, although people at work keep trying. Well, maybe someday. Maybe someday it'll come back, Jay Zoller. Magic is a game that you never really get out of forever. That's just not how Magic works. Island, Ponder, cantrip number 1. Is Skewer going to go in Modern Burn? I'm going to say probably... I'm going to say yes. I think it's at least possible and probably likely. Are you going to play that Electro Dominance Wheel of Fate deck that someone made in an article? Maybe. I definitely am interested in Electro Dominance. I think Wheel of Fate's a cool combo. I'm not sure about the exact list, but it's probably something similar. Hey, see you, Luke. Thanks for hanging out. Be back tomorrow with our special stream. Yeah, the league record, it isn't thrilling. Although, ooh, Sai is sweet. Although, one of those losses was a timeout, and we've run into some really less than wonderful matchups for our deck. Get down to Sai. See what our opponent does. All right, resolves. Pass the turn. Opponent. Fetch land. Cracks it. Tundra. Well, alright. Yeah, let's force the will. See if they have a force. No force? No force? This Mentor would be bad for us. Okay, so now we know what they're doing. They're playing Mentor, and they got a million cantrips. All right, we dodge the bullet. Ooh, and we get down to Tezzeret? This might be the one, boys and girls. Play Vault of Whispers. This might be our win happening. Play Tezzeret. Oh! Whoa, they had a force, but they slow rolled it. All right, well, get in with Sai. Interesting, they did not care about the Mentor. All right, pass the turn. Hypergenesis, yeah, if we play some more Legacy, we're going to be shifting gears towards Standard and Modern with RNA coming out. But, all right, opponent Cabal Therapies. No way they're naming Thoughtcast. Opponent passing. All right, we untap. Darksteel Citadel. Oh, play Seed of the Synod. Thoughtcast. Yeah, let's pay life. Draw some cards. Jeez. Mox Opal. Make a Thopter. Sack the Thopter. Oh, we gotta sack 2? Yeah, that's a little worse. Let's not do that. We have drawn a lot of lands this game. Get in with Sai. Hit our opponent. What do they name? The opponent named Force of Will with Cabal Therapy. Polluted Delta. Yeah, sorry, I forgot that it doesn't actually show up anywhere. You can't actually see what it says. It would be nice if it said it on the card. Yeah, maybe Sai will get it done. It's putting up a battle, at least. Tundra for our opponent. Arena Rector. Okay. So opponent's going to get some massive planes. What is happening? What is going on in this league? I swear to goodness. Seriously, Magic Gods. Seriously, what is happening? what to say anymore. I don't even know what to say. Sure, take our sigh. We didn't want it anyway. Joke's on you. We enjoy flooding out. Oh, play Vault of Whispers. Attack Nicobolas. Oh my goodness, this matchup. Everything about this. Hit our opponent. Walking Ballista. X3. Kill Nicobolas. Well, I mean, Walking Ballista was a good draw. It does get rid of the Nicobolas. Pass the turn. Huh. This match, I don't know what's... I have no idea what's going on. They're playing just Amelia Cantrip's Monastery Mentor, Arena Rector, and Nicobolas? I guess this is what happens in the 0-3 bracket. Oh, Legacy Life. Legacy Life. Found it. Oh, goodness. Goodness. Well, we got nothing going on. Okay, Phyrexian Tower. I guess that's to combo with... No, not another Arena Rector. Okay. But they sacked their... Maybe they don't have a Planeswalker? Flusterstorm. Alright, play Darksteel Citadel. Get in with Orthopter. We're probably not going to win a game with this deck, but still. I mean, I think we've seen their list. We've seen essentially all of it. Okay, Ponder. It's all it's... Ugh. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I was guessing no second Planeswalker because they could have immediately just sacked it to Phyrexian Tower, but they tapped Tower instead. So either our opponent doesn't have another Planeswalker, or maybe they have a Planeswalker in hand? They sideboarded them out? I'm not really sure. Yeah, I mean, we've seen a big chunk of their deck. Force of Wills, Spell Pierces. I think they were each 4 ofs, or close to it. Every cantrip possible. Monastery Mentor, Arena Rector, and Nicobolas Planeswalker. Phone it. Oh, okay. Why didn't they do this last turn if they had a Planeswalker? I'm so confused. We gotta win! We gotta win! Oh, Lord. I don't know what's happening anymore, anyone. I don't know. My brain, it's gone. It's over. It's done. Legacy has just fried my brain. This is why we don't play Legacy more often. I have no idea what's happening. Oh, our opponent. What were they doing? Who puts Arena... that deck. I think they really had Arena Rector with... I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know. Like, they didn't sack it the first turn, which made me think they didn't have another Planeswalker. But then they confidently sacked it after attacking the next turn and then conceded. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I would assume if you're playing Arena Rector, I think you gotta have several Planeswalkers. I don't think you could play Arena Rector and one Planeswalker, or even two Planeswalkers. I think if you want to play Arena Rector, which is actually a really powerful card, I think the easiest thing to do... Oh, wait, they exiled a Jace to Force of Will. So they maybe had one Jace that they exiled to that Force of Will, and one Nicobolas that they couldn't actually cast with their mana base. But I was going to say play some like Jaces and other cheap Planeswalkers that you could actually just cast sometimes as a backup plan. Oh, that's possible if they... Well, no. Well, if they pondered into their Planeswalker, they did something pretty wrong. Because Ponder, you get to control the cards you draw. You reorder and then draw, unlike Serum Visions. So if they did, they misclicked or punted. So how do we do tonight? Technically, I think we have one more round that we're gonna attempt to play. We are technically 1-3 in our Legacy League, although in defense of our deck, in round 1 we got pretty much crushed. In round 2, it was actually super close, and we lost because we timed out in a position where we were 100% guaranteed to win in like 30 seconds. In this round, we played against Cloud Post, 12 Post, and it was actually a close match, but we don't have Wastelands. So I feel like the deck is better than its record suggests. Although our record is obviously not insane. All right, we're on the play. We have all the Darksteel Citadels in the history of Legacy. This deck has some weird, inconsistent hands. Some of our hands are really powerful. Like, you saw the game where you just had, like, 3 finishers. Then we have some games like this, where it's like, what is this deck really doing? Hostafarian for the 11th month in a row, closing in on the 1-year resub. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. I'm having fun. I hope you all are having fun. Obviously I wish our record was a little better. I do wish our record was better, but for me, I love playing Magic, and I have really been having fun playing Legacy, so having a good record, the funny thing about the record is, ooh, Mox Diamond. Discards Wasteland. Ha-ha! Ha-ha-ha-ha! Our 3 Darksteel Citadel hands beats your 2 Wasteland hand. Good try, opponent. Good try. Oh, Magic, it cracks me up. It cracks me up. It really does. But I have fun playing Magic even when we're losing. If I ever feel any pressure about the record, it's because I want the deck to do well for the audience. Like, I can have just as much fun going 1-4 as I do going 4-1. What's my favorite Legacy deck? I think at this point, where I've only really been playing Legacy a little bit over the past month, I'm probably going to go with the Ninjas deck as my favorite deck that we've played. Yeah, we accidentally just stuck it to him. Chalice on 2 seems like it could be reasonable. Chalice on 1, Chalice on 2. I'm assuming this is a Loam deck. Yeah, there's a Knight of the Reliquary. Okay. We draw. Well, alright. Darksteel Citadel. Mox Opal. I guess we gotta wait one more turn. Play Dimir Signet. Play Dimir Signet. Thoughtcast. Pass the turn. Well, there's a Sigh for next turn. This could be working. Are we going to go on a little winning streak at the end? Since Krim is taking on more content, you should do a Legacy series. Maybe you should take over Goldfish Gladiators. So I think a Legacy series is possible. I don't know if it'd be weekly, but maybe more like playing Pauper, where it's a couple times a month, hopefully, but then less if it's really busy with other stuff. So I think that's what I'm hoping to do. Tony Gruff, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Yes, seems like it could be pretty good here. Opponent draws down to 11. Grow over the Burn Willows. And Liliana. Do we force Liliana, or do we discard Force and keep Psy? I think we gotta keep Psy. Alright. I think if we lose Psy, then we're just gonna lose to this Knight of the Reliquary, which our opponent snuck in. Opponent takes up. I think our dream is actually that we just draw land. Opponent discards Punishing Fire. If we draw land, we can play Sai and Chalice on 2, which is what we need, or we're just going to lose our board. Opponent. Passing. Well, Thoughtcast. Okay. So let's Thoughtcast. Draw a couple cards. Ooh, engineered explosives. Well, that changes our plan. Let's just... explosives on 3. Mox Opal doing some work. We still haven't played anything our opponent can Wasteland. And then, yeah, just blow it. Get rid of Liliana. Get rid of the Knight. Opponent, yep, gonna do some sacking. That was a really good engineered explosive. That is pretty much exactly what we need to draw there. And now we get to maintain our Sai. We get rid of the Liliana. Our opponent still has Sylvan Library, but it's going to get worse because our opponent's running low on life. They're down to 11. They can't just keep paying 4. They only have 2 more activations max, and even that gets risky. Opponent draws 2. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, that's just Sylvan Library resolving. I was reading the chat. Has anyone tried Restore Balance in Legacy? I have not tried Restore Balance in Legacy. It seems like it could potentially work. I would think it could. Delver can be annoying. I think Delver is more annoying in Pauper than it is in Legacy, but it can be annoying. Wow. Dark Confidant, Caracas. Caracas actually can bounce our Sai. Opponent. There's an island. Well, play the island. Play Sai. Now we can Chalice on 2. Chalice on 2. Get a Thopter. And that's not bad. Opponent might die to their own Dark Confidant. They can keep bouncing our Sai, but they're low on life. We have a new donation from Chief Wraith. $2 donation. Saffron Olive is my favorite content creator. Thanks for keeping me in love with Magic. Well, thank you so much, Chief Wraith, for the donation, and especially for the kind words. It's always nice to hear. Thank you so much. Opponent. Oh man, Mana Tithe would be so brutal. Opponent's only got 1 card in hand. Hopefully that 1 card is not Mana Tithe. Huh. That's a weird choice. Okay. We'll take an island. I wonder why our opponent would do that instead of... They could have just bounced it. I guess it gets rid of it forever. Well, let's Thoughtcast. Into not much. Well, pass the turn. Opponent. Dark Confidant. Kill him. We need Bob dead. Liliana. Okay. Oh, we don't have 3s locked down. I think Seth Mansfield would benefit from playing some of your janky decks and remembering that Magic is supposed to be fun and not serious business. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with all the pro players streaming now. I'm wondering if any of them will come over to more of the fun aspect of Magic instead of just being spiky all the time. Do you agree that with the CFB's article saying they should unban Splinter Twin in Stoneforge Mystic? I think Splinter Twin is probably fine. Stoneforge scares me. I would be fine with unbanning both of them. My feeling would be that Stoneforge is super safe. I know other people disagree, and it's definitely controversial. Some people think it's very scary. I think unless there's going to be like massive bannings for Modern that are really going to try to power down the format, which I don't even know if you can do that, or that it would be a good thing to do that. I think that you're pretty fine having both cards in the format, honestly. I think that Stoneforge is safer because what are you getting? You get a Batter Skull, and that's it? Like, maybe a random sword? But in general, like, it's Batter Skull. That's pretty much the only option. And I'm just not convinced that Batter Skull's that good in the format. Bone it. Like, I don't think that Batter Skull's bad. It's just not necessarily good compared to some of the fast combo kills. Like, sure, you get a 4/4 lifelink on turn 3. But we live in a world where, man, we have kind of really flooded out here. But we live in a world where we live in a world where people have like a million hollow ones on turn 3 or whatever. It's not, I don't know. It just doesn't strike me as that scary. Opponent gets a Chalice of the Void. We have run into, so I will say in defense of this deck, 4 out of our 5 matchups we've played Chalice decks, which I don't think that's what Legacy format is like. If you look at the most popular decks in Legacy, I think it is very awkward that we all just ran into such awkward matchups for our deck. This is 4 out of 5 have been Chalice decks. Gurmag Angler, Tarmogoyf, Death Shadow. A lot of stuff is bigger than Batter Skull. Opponent. Abrupt Decays our Chalice of the Void. Boy, this is a nightmare. Gaddock Teague. Wow. Alright. Ticks up. Yikes. This has been a brutalization. I wonder what the odds are that we played against that many Chalice decks in a row. It's got to be pretty tiny. Opponent gets in. Down to 19. Well, playing Snaring Bridge. Play Ancient Tomb. This game's going to go on for several too many hours. Dark Confidant. Get to Savannah. Sylvan Library doing its thing. Hey, what's up, Grimbly? How are you tonight? All I want is for Mental Misstep to be embedded in Modern and Legacy, just to let everyone enjoy the fun of the misstep. Oh, man. Mental Misstep was the worst time in Legacy and Modern, so I really hope that does not happen. Glimpse of Nature would probably be a little busted in Modern. I think it would make Elves really good. The old combo build of Elves would be pretty sweet. Yeah, Ballista would be nice. The problem we have is this Gaddock Teague locks basically all of our finishers, which is very awkward. We have 2 Walking Ballistas. Sai just immediately dies. Well, okay. That was the draw we were looking for. How big can we make this Ballista? It's not lethal. Alright, so 4, 5, 1, 2. So 3, 4. We can put 5 counters on it? Alright. So not enough to just win the game. But pretty good. Play a Walking Ballista. Oh, they have Caracas too. Alright, so kill Dark Confidant. Pass the turn. Our opponent's got Sylvan Library going. They're pretty well set up to not ever take damage off of Dark Confidant. And we know that they have Punishing Fire in hand. So the jank them out is not... I don't think janking them out with Dark Confidant is an actual legitimate plan. Psycho Smurf for the 27th month in a row with the new deck list. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Big scoops here for our new subscriber, Ravnica Allegiance Jund. I'm definitely excited to try out some Jund. It looks solid. Jund definitely got a lot of new additions. This is like a kind of interesting, almost like mid-rangey aggro deck. I like the Gruul Spellbaker Pestilent Spirit plan. That seems pretty sweet. Pestilent Spirit, Fiery Cannonade. Nice. Also has Carnival Carnage. Alright. I like this list. It's got some spice in it. I think that Jund has potential to be good. I mean, we're going to have to kill Gaddock Teeg. Opponent. Punishing Fire. Ping Gaddock Teeg. Ping Gaddock Teeg. Ping Gaddock Teeg. And then ping Liliana. Okay. Well, this at least turns our Antiquities Wars and stuff back on, which, that's a possibility. Yeah, I mean, I think that went about as good as it could. If we just kill... I think that number one, we have to kill Gaddock Teeg. Because we never are going to win the game without Gaddock Teeg. Opponent, Liliana, taken up. Hopefully we find like a Sorcerous Spyglass, a Tezzeret, some way to deal with Liliana. We have... Alright. Well, Baleful Strix, draw a card. That's an okay start. Although it's going to die to Punishing Fire eventually. Gets back Punishing Fire. Ooh, there's Antiquities War. That is the card we were really looking for. Alright, so play Antiquities War. Go digging. That's the big one. Now our opponent's on a real clock. And it's a clock that's faster than Liliana. Opponent cracks Verdant Catacombs. Gets a land. We find... Ooh, Chalice. Chalice. Chalice is a good find. Chalice on 2. Although, we're back into the position where we can't really Antiquities War because of Ensnaring Bridge. So we would like to find a Sai to sack the Ensnaring Bridge. This has actually happened to us a couple times with this deck. The Antiquities War Ensnaring Bridge non-bow has been an actual problem with the deck. I do like having Chalice on 2, though. That shuts down a lot of problems, and this Life from the Loam. Opponent. Thinking. Well, this might be one where our opponent times out. Opponent's using way more time than us. We have 3. Opponent, 3 size. Opponent takes up. Discards. And passes. Alright, we get to go digging. Ballista's just so good. Sai going to the bottom. I'll take Vault of Whispers. Go to combat. Attack Liliana. Ooh, so we can't actually win from here. Hey, Liliana. Pass the turn. Opponent. Cycles. Untaps. Do you think that Bedevil in Mardu Pyromancer in Modern? I feel like 3 CMC might be too restrictive, but hitting artifacts could open up sideboard slots. I think it's close. I think the artifact part is the one argument for why it could happen. So I don't know if it'll be good enough. There's like Coligan's Command and Abrades, but I think it's like kind of in that same conversation. LaPlato for the 21st month in a row. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups cheer for our re-subscriber. Yeah, glad you made it, LaPlato. Glad the schedule worked out this time. Lumbering Battlement, Severed Strands, Tons of Life. Ooh. That sounds spicy. Opponent. Apparently Legacy Leagues take a long time. Dr. Cheese, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. Yeah, the on-screen deck list does not look 100% correct. I'm not sure what happened with that. Opponent. Passes. Alright, everything gets animated. Well, play Inventor's fair. Oh. Alright. Pass the turn. So, the correct deck list is in Nightbot. I'm not sure. Let's crack Inventor's Fair. I'm not sure why the wrong one got in the overlay. I didn't realize it right now, and we've been going until right now, and we've been going for 3 hours. So, we will take Walking Ballista. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean, in theory, Ballista's lethal? Maybe, if nothing goes wrong. We do have a lot of protection with these Chalice of the Voids. We have a buffer card in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Discard Mox Opal. Yup. Opponent. How do you sub on Xbox? Ugh, I do not actually know the answer to that question. Yeah, I don't know. I think the plan is that Bridge can be sacked to Sai, but we have had some issues with it not working the way that we would like. Another Liliana. Legend rules. Takes up. Well, we will discard Vault of Whispers. So now we need to draw a mana source. Opponent sacks a land. Gets a Wasteland. Oh my god, so we don't actually win. Yeah, this is going to go till our opponent timing out. Opponent. 1, 2, 3. So we can't win this turn. Antiquities War still can't win the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I think what we do is go Ballista, X5. Ping Liliana. Ping Liliana. Ping Liliana. Ping Liliana. Yeah, we gotta kill Lily or it just kills Ballista. And now we can theoretically just spend the next couple of turns putting counters on our ballista until our opponent dies. That's the plan anyway. Oh, this Legacy League. What a league. I thought this would be actually a somewhat aggressive deck with the Antiquities Wars, just killing people, but it has been slow and grindy. Yeah, our Chalice on 2 is, at least for now, protecting us from punishing fire. Opponent, passing. Ancient Tomb. 1, 2. Alright, well, play Ancient Tomb. Play Antiquities War. Go digging. Apparently we don't have any artifacts left in our deck. Pass the turn. Opponent. Gets a land. Well, I mean, this is it. If we untap Ballista, can finish it. Opponent needs to find an answer to Ballista. I can't believe we whiffed for an artifact deck. I guess we've played most of our... We have so many Karns in our deck and so many payoffs. History of Benalia Hex Parasite. That could be... Ooh. Is our opponent dead? Did we get there? Opponent. Passing. Well... Put a counter on Walking Ballista. Counter on Walking Ballista. An opponent scoops it up. Oh, we survived. We survived. We survived. Good Lord, these games. Yeah, I don't know how our opponent's going to win before they time out. So, all right. Excuse me. How do we want to change things? Going, is Leyline of the Void? Leyline of the Void seems reasonable. Like, go down Force of Will. Go up Leyline of the Void. And then maybe go, like, Sorceress Spyglass over Lotus Petal. Maybe just something like that. Chalice on 1 isn't good. Try to save it for 2. Yeah, that's what it seemed like on that game. That Chalice on 2 seems more important than Chalice on 1. Leyline doesn't seem worth it. I don't know. As a lone player, don't bring in Leyline. Really? Bring in all the Planeswalkers? Alright, I will take that advice. Then I guess we're bringing in, like, bridges and engineered explosives. Alright, let's run it like that. See what happens. Cozy bed sounds nice. I'm down for a nice cozy bed. Alright. Well, I guess we'll keep this. No Planeswalkers, but we got a bridge. Opponent, Mox Diamond. Vern Catacombs. Cracks it. Bayou. And our Confidant. Well, Mox Opal. Lotus Petal. Seed of the Synod. Ensnaring Bridge. Pass the turn. Dark Confidant for our opponent. It's a land. So really, you don't think that Graveyard Hate is worth it against all of this? Like Loams and Wastelands and Night of the Reliquaries. Interesting. I would have assumed that Graveyard Hate would be about the best thing you could have. Well, let's run out a explosives on 2. Pass the turn. Opponent. Dark Confidant. Assassin's Trophy. And Mox Diamond. Well, Assassin's Trophy gets to kill our something. Yeah, I think we're just losing the aggro game here. Mox Diamond discards a land. And... yeah, we made a land drop. We got wastelanded last turn. Gets in with the bobs. Yup. Down to 14. And... Assassin's Trophy. Yep. Well, grab a land. Untap. Play Ancient Tomb. We're not sacking anything. Let's just play Psy. Pass the turn. I think this is probably going to end with our opponent timing out. Our opponent, they're not, well, maybe they're streaming. I was going to say they're not even streaming, but... what do you do to produce 5-0 decks in percentage of cards index on your website? Is it a bunch of digging, or is it just stats? So the actual website aspect, that would be a question for Richard. He does all of that end of stuff. Jeez, opponent. Assassin's Trophies for days and days. Yup. Dark Confidants. Another Dark Confidant. And a Swords to Plowshares. Okay. Wasteland. Blows up Ancient Tomb. Well, maybe our opponent's going to die to these bobs. It's not impossible. Gets in. We drop to 11. Okay. Passes. Well, Ensnaring Bridge number 2. Ancient Tomb. Pass the turn. No attacking for you. All right, opponent. Hit some heavy big stuff. Let's see some 3-drops. Let's see some 3-drops with these bobs. Land. Land. Oh, Bob. No. No, you're supposed to hit expensive things and die. Another Mox Diamond. The data has been kind of missing from Standard because of Arena. Do you think we'll have any sort of data from now on? Data from Arena? So the biggest problem with data in Magic is that Wizards does not want data to be part of Magic. So that's kind of the issue. So as far as I know, there is no data being released from Magic Arena. They don't even publish any like top performing deck lists like they do on Magic Online. So we have just like straight up literally nothing as far as Arena data. So I think if there's any Arena data, it's people basically tracking it themselves. So that might be a possibility. It might be possible to have like an app where I think there's some like MTG Arena Pro kind of does this. I don't know what. I haven't really seen any data from it, but like where you turn it on when you play Arena and it keeps track of all your matches and your decks and your record. So something like that could like generate community data, but other than that, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Wizards is even interested in giving us Arena data. Opponent taking up the Liliana. Yep. They discard a Bob and passes. We draw. That's interesting. Let's Tezzeret. Draw a couple cards. Sorcerous Spyglass. That was a good draw. Punishing Fire Swords to Plowshares. So name Liliana. Pass the turn. Dark Confidants doing their thing. This is going to end with our opponent timing out after all this. Can we ultimate? Maybe. It takes a lot of upticking. Searching for a permanent would be sweet. Opponent. You're going to start the very slow punishing fire process. Down to 8. Dark Confidant. Forest. Come on, another Liliana. Green Sun Zenith. Ooh, Green Sun Zenith is probably bad news. Okay. That's not what we wanted to see. What's going to be the next season of Commander Clash? We haven't actually announced that yet. So it'll be coming up. We're doing a live episode January 26th. And then we will be doing the next season shortly thereafter. Opponent gets a Knight of Autumn. Okay. Hits an Ensnaring Bridge. And passes? Okay. Well, let's start with Thoughtcast. Play Seed of the Synod. Play Baleful Strix. Draw a card. Play Antiquities War. But we gotta fail to find. Oh, Walking Ballista would be so good, but we gotta fail to find. Make a Thopter. Pass the turn. Oh, this game. Sai, yeah, we're back to needing Sai to attack with Antiquities War, which has come up a few times. I still think it ends with our opponent timing out, most likely. Opponent. Punishing Fire's our face. Gets back Punishing Fire. Untaps. Dark Confidant. Come on, Lilies. Green Sun Zenith. Again. Barrenmore. Ugh, I wonder if those Green Sun Zeniths can beat us. Do they have another Knight of Autumn? All this is going to end with... Ooh, Liliana the Last Hope. All this is going to end with our opponent timing out. So this is all going for nothing, but... Baleful Strix. And... Opponent. I've been really into the legacy videos you've been making recently, Seth. I hope you keep doing legacy stuff. Well, thank you, Exterminator. I think we will. I don't think they're going to be on Much Brew anymore. I think the idea is to have it be kind of its own thing that we'll hopefully do a couple times a month, but it has been fun. So I'm definitely planning on continuing to do it. All right, no Green Sun Zenith. Opponent passes. Well, Antiquities War. Ooh, we draw Antiquities War. I'll take Chalice. Play Vault of Whispers. Play Chalice on 2. Opponent. Punishing Fire. Gets back Punishing Fire. Uh-huh. And, okay. Well, make a Thopter. Pass the turn. Oh, yeah, I mean, all this, it's going to be an anticlimactic ending of our opponent, Knight of the Reliquary. Knight of the Reliquary. Our opponent's at 2, but they're probably going to kill us this turn if they can Green Sun Zenith for artifact destruction. Knight of the Reliquary, okay. Wait. Is our opponent going to die? Kills a Thopter. I mean, if that's a lot of Bob flips for Doom. Opponent, tapping, untapping. Opponent needs to Punishing Fire his own Knight of the Autumn to get it back with Lily. Ooh, that's a good call. That's what the opponent should have been doing. Opponent passing. Are they just flipping Bob and hoping? We have another new donation. Thank you so much for all the donations and subs tonight, everyone. From AA1105HK, $5 donation. Could you provide any insight into Mardu Nahiri prison I'm going to be bringing to my LGS tomorrow? Ooh, well, let me take a look. Thank you so much for the donation. All right, artifacts turn on. Thank you, AA1105K. So Mardu Nahiri prison. Ooh, that's pretty spicy. I have not. So this is kind of like I would consider this almost like a reanimator deck. So pretty much trying to Goryo's Vengeance Emrakul, with Nahiri as a backup plan. I think. I guess the prison pieces are kind of in the sideboard. I see. Overall, I think it looks fine at what it's doing. The only thing I might say is some graveyard hate might be worth it. I think maybe the most important sideboard card right now is graveyard hate. So I might keep that in mind. How can we win this game? We can't attack. So we play Baleful Strix. Gets countered. Play Antiquities War. Go digging. Opponent swords their own Knight of the Reliquary to stay alive. I mean, all this ends with our opponent timing out, but play Vault of the Whispers, take up Tezzeret. I mean, I guess we're very close to ultimating a Tezzeret in Legacy? The world... Oh my goodness. Our opponent could have... Wow. I feel like our... Couldn't our opponent have just swords our Chalice and then got back Punishing Fire and killed us? I think that's a thing they could have did. Well, that's definitely a super spicy deck, AA. Thank you so much for the donation, by the way. Good luck with it at the LGS. Opponent. Passing. Uh-oh. Not passing. Green Sun Zenith, X3. Gaddock Teague. Alright. Tick up. Ooh. Wow. Opponent has a lot of... Oh, we can't play explosives. Alright, so take a land. What does Tezzeret's ultimate even do? Beginning your end step, search your library for a permanent card, put it on the battlefield, and shuffle. Huh. Well, let's... Wait. Oh, it's 9? Oh, we can't even ultimate. Alright, well, make a Thopter. Play... Sigh. Play Darksteel Citadel. Pass the turn. Well, we actually have the combo this time. We have Sigh. Opponent bounces Sigh. Okay, well, we will replay Sigh. Pass the turn. Oh my god. Opponent. Yes, we can actually sack the bridge. Dark Confidant. Swords to Plowshares. Dark Confidant. Land. Opponent. They're going to ultimate their Liliana. It's going to end with them timing out the longest game in the history of Legacy. There goes our Sai. Opponent. King it back. Punishing Fire. We're up to 3. Opponent. 7 cards in hand. 20 cards in their deck. Kills our Thop. Well, now we can't sack our bridge. So we're back to doing that again. And opponent gave us the GGs and said good luck in the rest of the league. Well, little did they know, we're at the end of our league. So, well, I don't know what to say, boys and girls. I have no idea. Technically, we finished with a 2-3 in our league. One of our losses was a timeout. We played 4 Chalice decks, which has to be very against the odds. So I don't even know. I'm still kind of re-picking back up the Legacy format. I feel like I wish we had Wasteland. I feel like we played weird matchups. I also feel like the deck was sweet. And I will say the non-Bove Ensnaring Bridge in Antiquities War, that was brutal. We needed Ensnaring Bridge to stay alive, but it was really powering down our Antiquities Wars. So it feels like a deck that's close, but not 100% to where it could be with some more brewing and tuning and whatnot. So yeah, Sai is definitely super sweet. So, oh my goodness. Well, it's been a long one, boys and girls, which means I think it's time to wrap it up for tonight. So big reminder, tomorrow, bonus stream, normal stream time, special sponsored full collection Magic Arena Ravnica Legion stream. So be there, 6 o'clock Eastern time, normal time, same as usual, but playing super sweet standard decks. In the meantime, replay YouTube. That's where you'd find all the old streams. Normal YouTube, tons of great content there. The sponsor, again, of tonight's show is Ridge Wallet, the makers of slim front pocket wallets out of carbon fiber and titanium. Check them out at ridgewallet.com and get 10% off with the cold goldfish. So with that in mind, everyone, I love y'all. Thanks for hanging out. It was fun to try out Legacy on stream. I don't think I would be doing it all the time, but it was fun to try. So again, thank you so much for the subs, the donations, just for hanging out and being awesome and being you. So until tomorrow, have a wonderful night, and yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow.